the time I'm shaping my whole ban. I'm a sick. It is the head. War, now I'm sitting here. A 2 year. To Pono, the Emily for the Mecca say, before baby Mecca saying it. Somebody am working on. But I'm sure I'm sure I make a Misha, mammy. But I'm who be who pa. The Shame Black. Cause was a monsieur too. Punama monsieur too. Madame who be who pa. The Shame Black. Cause was a monsieur too. Punama monsieur too. Madame who be who pa. The Shame Black. Cause was a monsieur too. Punama monsieur too.
My darling, with us sweet, a memory, and that is all I'm taking with me. So goodbye, please don't cry. I'll be one, no, I'm not watching with me. And I will always love you. Why? I will always love you.
One, two, three, four, five. Happy Father's Day, Brendan. You're so shimmering, organic, vegan, and GMO. Guide up there, just like this, so natural. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
This is my story. Oh, this is my song. Oh, praising my Savior all through the long. Oh, this is my story. This is my song. Oh, praising my Savior all the Let the poor breathe. Don't suffocate them. You have responsibility to give them space to breathe. Let the poor breathe. Breathe. Give them space to breathe. Oh. Let the poor breathe. Don't suffocate them. You have responsibility to give them space to breathe. Let the poor breathe. Breathe. Give them space to breathe. Oh.
Baby, come to my bedroom. Oh, come to my bedroom. I will show you something fine. Never see. Yeah, yeah.
Baby, come to my bedroom. Oh, come to my bedroom. I will show you something fine, never seen, never seen. Yeah. Sometimes wall blacks and in my floor. The way they cut him in the waist, nothing wrong. I get it why you take it bill so. You never lie, shit. You tell her why you take it bill, you on my life. Yeah, baby, come to my bedroom. Oh, come to my bedroom. I will show you something fine, never seen, never seen. Baby, come to my bedroom. Oh, come to my bedroom. I will show you something fine, never seen, never seen. Baby, come to my bedroom. Oh, come to my bedroom. I will show you something fine, never seen, never seen. Baby, come to my bedroom. Oh, come to my bedroom. I will show you something fine, never seen, never seen. Sometimes wall blacks and in my floor. The way they cut him in the waist, nothing wrong. I get it why you take it bill so. You never lie, shit. You tell her why you take it bill, you on my life. Yeah, baby, come to my bedroom. Oh, come to my bedroom. I will show you something fine, never seen, never seen. Baby, come to my bedroom. Oh, come to my bedroom. I will show you something fine, never seen, never seen.
Problem. Media but say big man me. Media but say big man me. Nita said media betie bim kamanu and what can I say? Media betie bim kamanu mi sa problem. Media betie bim kamanu mi sa media betie bim kamanu mi Nita said media betie bim kamanu and what can I say? Media betie bim kamanu mi sa media problem. Media betie bim kamanu mi media betie big man ni Nita said media betie big man ni and what can I say? Media betie big man ni sako.
Now, a major question to blog so my crado. Question where Modia Mutini pa. You can say Obi a bartender. Bar BARTENDER bartender. Bartender. Yes. Obi a wadrine. Obi a owo adrine. Or intelligent. Obi a owo adrine. Obi a owo. So o say bartender. Yeah, bartender. Why bad and I say bad. Kambafuni. Bartender, yes, clown. Or bartime. Or bartime. Yeah. Or bartime a day. Bartender. I just say bartender a day. Yes. Bartender. I was say for bonus to you. I was say bartender. Yes, bartender.
Ibia na frontier.
Obia na front. Bakun achia. Then I confess a frontier number. I love you.
Say tender no. Tender na eti mi si ududu.
Yeah.
Bitten by a snake. A patch
say over toilet. Na so here we go a over me so.
Sisubiem, o say dey.
Okwa jana bia so a wo ko toilet no. O here we go no ma. I want to tell you so.
Na say o water closet so. Edena I want to bow.
You know the flash toilet na.
But Francis Jones.
Hey, we cannot say ma, you know, between cheek. Okay, bonus to you. Bitten by a snake, as a Chinese say.
Bitten by a snake.
They?
The blacksmith.
What's the day?
Mantini.
You say bitten by a snake. What's the day?
Bitten by a snake.
By a snake.
By a snake. I saw a quarter to so home also.
Emergency question to Basa, are you ready?
Yeah, you ready?
NPP, a party. N no ejina Maden. P no ejina Maden. Na P na ejina account no ejina Maden. Yes.
N no ejina Police station is executive. P no ejina mo bi okoto aba. Another P no ejina mo bi a the all kind abano.
Crown.
Gigi.
Brasilia FM 98.5.
O say N no ye day.
Ejina ma party no executive no police station is executive. P no jina mo bi okoto aba. Another P no jina mo the all kind abano.
NPP no.
NPP
No. Yes.
Demonstration. Convention party.
Demonstration.
Congress party.
Now, but demonstration. Demonstration.
People.
Now, but demonstration.
People party.
People party. I know a NPP. Full meaning. Demonstration.
Yeah, demonstration say kokundo kwa.
Na demonstration say.
Me ga demonstration dia say kokundo kwa.
Na
I say MPP no. People Convention party.
People Convention
party.
Crown. English alphabet.
I
do do say.
I do the 8.
I say 8. Kind me
First one.
Feminine. First one here.
First one here.
English alphabet 8. First one no.
First one here doctor.
Okay.
Second one here.
Second one here the teacher.
Second one here teacher.
I too.
Third one here. You be a sports.
Obi a sports.
Aye.
Tivan obi a sports kra o sports say.
Say sports master ni bia.
Sports master.
O communica and o hwe ngora nso mo obo eyi no.
Yeah.
O communica. No bi
number only number 3.
Number 3. 4 no. Teacher ni a akura yengwa sadi ugwa no. 4.
So the guy can teacher T. Was a doctor T. First one say doctor. Second one you say a teacher. Third one was a sports master. And kwala 2 Americana or body you say po na the Americanico. Na number 4 near there.
Number 4 near. Driver.
Na number
5 on the maybe a chief president. President.
Onzonya driver. Uchi president
okay. Driver 5th no MP.
Member of Parliament. Na
6
year day.
President or kind 6 match book no.
Your 6 match book
Aye.
Your 6 match book.
Bless a whole my grind on. So can I feel be a good for the kind.
And can or kind of say.
God bless the whole my Ghana. I make and give sense strong. Go to be fair forever. Until the war.
We nya bayasema, ngwahwira sum. We nya bayasema, ngwahwira sum. Sane kan. O sa bayasem. We nya bayasema, nya bayasema. No, I don't care. Don't care.
Not you, T.
No, I can't say.
I don't know we are what kind.
My best friend was here.
Do pensei.
Oh, Wanyadi.
Maybe Canada. Wow.
Tonto nyanya boano. Tonto nyanya boano.
Boano shuma. Ohobe hano. Memoano. Okwa beso.
God bless our homeland. Yanko.
Oda asababo.
Tonto nyanya. Chemanim. Yanko. God bless our homeland. Say.
Enazubio.
Yanko.
God bless the homeland, Ghana. Any shower, needs and grace and so good to be fair forever. Neko so in the endless fly. Here high to see in the ceiling on the sea. And they not see all the day. And now power more. A nation is in and now power more.
And then power more. KVIP, then
Toilet.
KVIP, then
Toilet.
KVIP, then
Toilet.
KVIP, then
Toilet.
I just saw arthritis, baby.
Arthritis.
Yes.
We undress adite.
Obi and a dross.
Adite.
Atite. Obi and a dross atite. Now I don't know who.
Say, see da.
It's you.
As one no get coffee no. Oh no get people and no arthritis. Na too much no.
Uni obi pie. Na okase what arthritis ah.
98.
Na too much.
Na is the true math.
So no get pia.
Arthritis, baby.
Arthritis.
Yes.
We undress adite.
Arthritis, baby.
Arthritis.
Yes.
We undress adite.
Obi and a dross.
Adite.
Atite. Obi and a dross atite. Now I don't know who.
Say, see da.
It's you.
As one no get coffee no. Oh no get people and no arthritis. Na too much no.
Arthritis, baby.
Arthritis.
Yes.
We undress adite.
Arthritis, baby.
Arthritis.
Yes.
We undress adite.
Arthritis, baby.
Arthritis.
Yes.
We undress adite.
All right, good evening and welcome to With Audio Respect Extended Version. It's a wonderful Friday evening here. It's exactly 4:35 p.m. U.S. East Coast time. It's definitely 8:35 in Ghana. My name is Kevin Akobelu Taylor. My producers are called The Ghost Team. We'll be live for the next 3 hours. When it's Friday, it's Mixed Bag Day. Tonight, we'll be here we'll be discussing issues that are very important. We'll be killing gendarmes. We have 2 gendarmes to kill tonight. Also, we'll be delving into very important issues that are making headlines today in Ghana and around the world. If you're watching me tonight, you are welcome to the most authoritative program on the planet right now. We are live on TV. We are live on Facebook. We are live on YouTube. We are also streaming live on TikTok and also on radio. Tonight, you can watch this show live on Loud Silence TV on Multi TV. Loud Silence TV on Multi TV. We're also live this evening on YouTube. Search for Loud Silence TV on YouTube. Loud Silence TV on YouTube. We are streaming live. Hey, my hair. What's going on? I'm seeing a hole in my hair. I guess to say, hey, I was just scratching my hair. Hey. We were busy like 2 seconds ago. And I must say busy. We were serious like 2 seconds ago. Hey, see some. All right, so thank you very much. We're live on radio. On radio, if you have an Android device, go to the Google Play Store, download the Loud Silence Radio. You'll get us live this evening. We're also live on iOS or on Apple. On Apple, search for Loud Silence TV. We are live on TikTok tonight. Our official TikTok handle is Kevin Taylor _WADR. Kevin Taylor _WADR. We are also live on Facebook. Our official Facebook page is With Audio Respect. With Audio Respect. If you're watching me tonight, it's a wonderful Friday evening. We are here to discuss Ghana. We are here to break the issues down. And you wa we me bia me din e de Kevin Akobedu Taylor me and I made Jumadi hu chiame. Omo mo me chidom no. You're from the Ghost team. Omo na enyumbre omo chichirin sam na dia so amesa membra. Na me mbejidwam ama Ghana for ehu no kre no nti nwumbre me pie eye wo TV so wo Facebook anase eye wo YouTube so a na eye Ghana ho nsam de call pele eno na me bejidwam ama Ghana for ehu no kre no nwumbre me chia Ghana ni bia ohwe me efri the north, south, east and west mo Asenkregwa, my favorite place in Ghana. Asenkregwa for anytime ever Ghana bia na me besra Asenkregwa for nti montwe mo Asenkregwa eye ahom what's the name of the radio? Sa radio station remember ho ene ma bedin komo ewo eye Asenkregwa. Tonto nyanya one Achesa and the rest of the squad no. Mianga semeba na ma behia mo Asenkregwa. Nta nyumbre wo hwe me ewo Elmina wo hwe me ewo Cape Coast proper. Eye oye the maestro de la. Good evening to the maestro de la, the maestro. The maestro. Osheye ohiana ngasa onye ohiayaza onye. The maestro Della. Good evening to Della all the way in Cape Coast. And also good evening to every single person in Yumbre, Oshami, Efri, Ewiasi, Afanenina. Nipa Oshami or YouTube, Edos Noah. Alawea is watching me live tonight on YouTube this evening. Facebook, Ataya is also live on Facebook. Promise GH is live on Facebook tonight. James is live here on Facebook. Evans is watching me live on Facebook this evening. I can also see Ibrahim Salia live on Facebook. Amos Labi is live on Facebook this evening. On YouTube, Emmanuel Abudla is watching me. Sorry if I got your name wrong. James Tete is live on Facebook. YouTube, Don Ali. Also, I can see Ivy Q watching me tonight on YouTube. Gada is live on YouTube. MFA is watching me on YouTube. Ada is live on YouTube. Florence Adonu is watching me live on YouTube tonight. Situ is live here. Don is live. Jeffrey. So many people on TikTok, and also I know I have hundreds and hundreds of people watching us live on TikTok this evening. Let me see if I can see the live on TikTok. Okay, so on TikTok tonight, Freshman is watching me. Ghost Sun is live on TikTok tonight. Akwe is live here. Abdul is watching me tonight on TikTok. Ekuya, my love on TikTok. I know she's going to show up. Also, Abdul is watching me this evening. Sa Maameno is also live this evening. Oh, sorry, I think it's somebody's comment. I can also see Current Affairs Ghana watching me on TikTok this evening. Duliga is watching me. Nazir A Home is also live. Atoset is watching me. Also, Awuwa Demu is also live on TikTok. Nana K Media watching me this evening on TikTok. Nana K is live. Ken Rosso is watching me. Ghost Sun is back again. Soft Baby on TikTok this evening. Alhaji Bawa is also live. Awadim is also watching me. Nati, Prince Nanapa, I think so. That's your name. You are also live tonight. Monica Sego, Auntie Monica is watching me live on YouTube, TikTok this evening. Auntie Monica. Saski is watching me. Also, Ayet Naziru live on TikTok tonight. So many people on TikTok. Ekuya is watching me on TikTok this evening. Good evening, Ekuya, wherever you are tonight. Ellen Tikodu is live on YouTube. Abu Nicholas is live on Facebook. I can also see Abigail on YouTube. Garrett Solomon is live on YouTube. Fao is also watching me this evening. On TikTok, Real Boss is watching me on TikTok. Hitmas is live on TikTok. And also, Real Boss again. Balolo is live on TikTok. Nati is watching me on TikTok. Anthony Bawa is live on TikTok. On YouTube, I can see Taylor watching me. Kenneth is watching me. Abigail is watching me. Dottie Shago is live here. Emmanuel George Navato is watching me. On Facebook, Amedalo Moro is watching me. Cindy Naz. So many people. Thank you very much, family, for being here tonight. This is the most authoritative platform. We control the airwaves because we have all the facts. Meeting here the Kevin Ekobedu Taylor. Well, show me every Ghana for any or any digital TV set to be a to me. I share a year with all due respect live. Also Enyumbre. Thank you very much, family. Enyumbre Ushaya and Sama Edaponoso. Assembly Tinu Yinafa a year, Madam Torkornoo a year. Torkornoo, the last Avenger, a year former Chief Justice, Madam Torkornoo, and the Yasati Asamfo also on Tiasie. A year Pamwa ya Pamono, on the Onunquadi on Tiasie, na Wakodan Court, and or the Asamakoda Court, the court, NTNO, na Sibu, a year the new Chief Justice, President, and nominating Yabetu Tunano, or Parliament, no, or Torkornoo say, Madam Torkornoo say on Tiasie, Ghana, Yenina, Yenja, the ye, Onunqua, Ompene, on any yere. Onini kunu ene ne mba se omompene ntenyumbre yebedi san komono ama Ghana fo ehu bebia asem no so eko akwesi ensem bebre da pono so enyumbre yebe kele two gendarmes yebe kele two gendarmes na gendarme no one is coming from Poladomochri and one is coming from some two ladies be and is it sometimes I know they be a very nice person no. And sometimes I said I don't pretend. I try to stay away from things. But sometimes people take my niceness. You know, I'm a nice boy. And I'm out for my niceness. I just said, yeah, I'm a soft person. Be any nyama. But I just want to say this to your friend and I brofo. On any other person I know almost coming once I'm a nice person, and when I keep telling you, say, don't insinuate about me, don't talk about me, stay away from me. I mean it. I might be smiling, I might be seeing what you are doing as a joke or funny stuff, but you see, maybe I don't pay attention to a lot of things, but when I decide to pay attention to you, you might either commit suicide or you might not be happy again for the rest of your life. And this is a very wonderful day. My person is sending a friendly advice to Nana Abrefo. When I'm who so we any pakakra. You know, this whole thing of Yankasanti nipa, Yankasanchi nipa, Yenye say, Niame relevant, Nan from Betty Yankano. 5-10 years ago than a year Juma. It does not work again. You get it? It's immediate. Kotojegu form. Let me keep it there. But the better my car, no. Stay away from my lane. No. Don't try to insinuate. Don't try to so kutia. Me who so we nipa ain't me address so no. Do ya boy be amen can answer because I have bigger plans for Mwa. Because as I see with Sinamo, so I don't want to talk anything. But you and I are beautiful. We have been nearby. Inti. So what check him in some we have been nearby. And I'm a very nice person. But when I get crazy, I get very crazy. You see, for some time now, I've decided to say I'll educate Ghanaians. I'll break down things to Ghanaians. I'll use the truth. My job, as Kevin Taylor said, protect this government with the truth. Into so what's steady for some time I don't react to things because they're Ghana for penal they me power much on them ma me and nyankopon and then I may bo buying into I don't have time for unnecessary rants ne nyoma baby. I don't do that. I'm matured. Ejuma with my for years, you know, the psychological part of it, the emotional part of it, I know everything. So me pewasema and I'm being kind of caution. When I like you, I caution you first. Because nobody on this social media in Ghana space or US space or you crazy chairman. I can use this thing to make you commit suicide. This thing called social media. So make us to mama audio committee suicide. Make to me more. Make to me jinasma audio committee suicide. Inti, I am one person. I'm very nice. Futu. Insinuating and trying to bomb your kutia and say things about me. The day I will switch. The day I will switch. I only respond to people who I see as humans. Me responding to more. In this way, study me, I don't respond to animals. No. I only respond to humans because at least I know so we any pankwa de ubeti de mekano. So when to me and I'm switching mood and then abua mood. And it's na ya abre for me nyaba. I'm addressing you respectfully. So we mean nyaba. So watch the things you say. Watch the insinuating or the insinuations. I am smarter than you. Inti, I am just being nice. Thank you very much. The next time I will come, it will be suicidal. Ubia with the right to talk to their audience. They say, we are nipanting, I'm single out. I'm addressing you because I see you as human. The other people I've not addressed, I don't see them as humans. And nuntina may address I've picked you out to address you. If you force me not to see you as human, you know I can do that. And then Friday. Now, and then Friday, you see there. I'll say a teacher say, Yebeku Jandam. Now, Yebeku Jandami also Obiaye ready. Na Yajigana Siwo. Let me tell you people something. So, Obi per se, or the party biba power. Right now, we are seeing a lot of people popping up on social media in the name, say, Omu different from what we call bloggers, what we call vloggers. They are trying to position themselves in a certain way, say, it's fine. It's okay. They could not keep MPP in power. So with me, I don't care about how you feel or how you want people to see you or how you portray yourself, because we sitting here, we know Obia, the level of intelligence. I know Obia also a friend who me a blogger, me a Jumama radio, be na miti Facebook, minimum Obia level of intelligence. And see, I don't worry myself when you voluntarily or out of whatever you believe in, whether tribe, whether political affiliation, whether whatever you believe, say you want to work and bring the NPP to power, it is fine with me. Me, my job, I catch the Ghana for my job is to protect the NDC to remain in power for the next 42 years. And I just didn't do it. I did it with facts, evidence, and I'm still doing that with facts and evidence. And see, if you want to bring the NPP back to power, stick to the basics. Because when you try to go off basics, when it comes to diplomacy, I am very good. When it comes to doing this job clean, I am better than majority of you. And when it comes to doing this job in a dirty way, I am better than all of you. That is what makes me very versatile. Because if you want to be professional, none of you can be professional than me. And if you want to go the other way, that is intimidating, that is frustrating, that is going to make you at the end of the feel like committing suicide, making your life miserable. I am the standard. And see, people should not take my diplomacy side now as weakness. No, because I want to give everybody the room to express themselves. Men are made about defense. Una also will attack. Come with solid attack. Because when it comes to rough, I am crazier. My message to people out there, I'm not going to respond to any animal. No, my passes are stage, My responsibility now as Kevin Taylor is to serve the people with the truth. Is to come and educate them. What Junior will say, what they attend ye able to win power. Also for attend ye win power. That's all. I have never stopped anybody from criticizing the NDC government, but what I will not allow is for people to think, say, they own the right to mislead, misinform, disinform. Never. I'm not going to allow it. And if that is the reason why majority of you people don't like me, then you people will kill yourselves. You murder yourselves, because I'm not going anywhere. I am not going anywhere. And I want to set this record straight for you people to understand. When Kevin Taylor is quiet about something, it does not mean, say, Kevin Taylor, Osrobi. It is because I feel, say, Mejina Moswache. And let me see if there's something little good in you. So I've given you people the room to exhibit a little bit of their meaning. But still, you people are showing, say, you are not intelligent enough to make the issues Ghana for Dabi Ebia NDC, I was second for MPP, but you've not been able to do it. It's almost a year now. It is almost a year. And I'm telling you people, I am putting this there. And they have been very careful in my words and very nice in my words. Nana ya brefu. It is simple. Stop the gaslighting. Stop the insinuation. Because me, I'm crazy. I have plans for them. And the plans, I have my own plans. But what dear, I see you as human. And I will advise you. All right. Now, Mama Yanku Jandam be and Friday, when it's Friday, normally it's mixed bag day, but and because of Jandam near Dawson in team, you see take time near Kelly Jandam. Now, Mokai say recently the Bank of Ghana governor, Mr. Johnson Isiama, he's in the United States right now, and omo a year annual conference. Omo discuss a real to your IMF or World Bank or other dignitaries. We have people from different countries. It's all about economic improvement of various economies and respective policies surrounding crew economy. Anyhow, their monetary policies, how they can basically look at it well. And also it's an opportunity for countries to intertwine and also have discussions on the sidelines to try and lure each other into investing in their respective countries. So it's a platform. I've been there before. Very wonderful platforms. All throughout the day, you see people going into meetings, getting out of meetings, trying to lobby people to come invest in their countries, and also showing data how good they are. So it's one of the wonderful event. Lots and lots of people attend. Now, the governor of Bank of Ghana, Akasemi, or say, we Ghana will be able to exit the IMF program in 2026. Or say, Afia Yebisimi, sa IMF programmer, Ekufuado, any Bawumia, Kennedy Japan, Brandy Champomo, MPP abain Eddie Yina Ekoshemuno, or Ka Esimu Pise, under his leadership as the governor of Bank of Ghana, Utumi, with the assistance of his deputy, with the help of his deputy, the deputy governor of Bank of Ghana, and also the help of the finance minister. They have been able to move the dollar from 17 all the way to 10. Now, we have seen the trajectory in all parts of our economy, how better it looks. We are talking about inflation, and we are lingering around single digits. When we talk about GDP, any Ghana is sick as some to year. Sisiano, Yehusibi is sick as some ejina and also. We're talking about policy, interest rates, how it has been reduced. So there are so many indicators. Actually, say this man on any elite team, and the people who work with him, they have been able to at least tame the economy to the point where it is benefiting the whole of Ghana, and even other people who are not from Ghana seeing its implications are positive. Now, this should be something we should be discussing. We should be discussing it because in less than a year, if a government, if a central bank is able to bring a dollar from 17, almost 18, all the way to 10, and still we are looking at an IMF programmer we were not expected. And I say IMF Krano, and I say people who know about economies and how difficult it is for them to come out of IMF program. In less than a year, all the good things I have told you. Now say governor need to me Emma Ghana 40 I say sa or how na ye beto ye no sa e kana ekufuado bawumia any MPP for jatu working for yata mujatu wa ye beto ye no any IMF for echo into an agreement and we have been able to crawl ourselves out of it. Or share boss say from all indications we are going to exit the IMF program. Now this is big deal. It's a big deal because in less than a year, you have a new government that has been able to change the fortunes of this nation. On my way, Senya ne isika some assay. Senya na bibia enye. And a governor can come out not to tell us to say you bought 60 billion cities, like what Addison did. The governor will not come tell us to say, yeah, say. And I keep hearing MPP for the bika. You say Bank of Ghana for HSika gum. So Bank of Ghana for HSika gum, $1 number for ma. Time anaba umia, any Ofuriatamo, any MPP for power. No. What was stopping them from doing the same? Because if that is what is saving businesses today, because a Sikana Bank of Ghana HGum and $1 number do 10, and a businessman's business is surviving now. Why were they not able to do it? So it means that wasn't the solution. That means so we just gum now we need prudent measures. You don't have ideas you cannot still sustain it. So it's not just about saying that is not the answer. The answer is people have sat down to think through the issues, to bring out solutions. Today, we are seeing it clearly. Anything that your Bank of Ghana governor, in a space of less than 1 year, or to me boldly, Ghana for say, we took charge. I have been in charge of the Central Bank of Ghana. We are exiting the IMF program. Are you not interested in such a conversation? And there would say in those some people calling themselves journalists, TV, Sony radio, so they want it to look like Ghana is condemned. Ghana say they don't even want to discuss the real issues. These are the real issues. These are the issues people want to hear. Because the businessman in Ghana, the businessman outside Ghana who wants to invest in Ghana, no, this is what he wants to hear. The confidence from the man who manages the affairs, the money in Ghana. I'm talking about the central bank. And it's not just rhetoric. It is not like Baumia fooling himself or Kedufriata wearing white and lying to you people, taking all your money and investing in America. At this point, some people are protecting not to be jailed in Ghana. No, these are people who are being emphatic in their statements. As a nation, when we are having conversation, I think that Ghana we should ignore the noise and focus on what this government is doing. Now, today, when you talk to businessmen, when you talk to people who really invest in the nation, people who employ, people who at the end of the day import and export, you could see, their language has changed and has changed to the positive side. Majority of them are seeing progress in their business, and that is how you measure the economic transformation of a nation. Omaino ninjina so opeso unso omaino ekoswa eye omomudidwa omomudi omusika pudio ehye ekuronim eye omudi ye didwuma and wo hwe eye adwadifo omo asebio omo kranyoma omo asebio omudi omusika pudio ehye ganem utie omukasa nde na utie omukasa a year or two ago you can see and then omo wo gidie e wo man sika samututuye mu omo nim oman no ko baby a so omudi omusika ehye omodwuma mu kura omo akoma no embobiri omo wo gidie eye oman ya medi misika ebeshem anase ashemi anadwumadie bi a medi a medi misika kom no enya ade bechi ne aka chem dollar no every 12 every 10 ako 18 so that is the confidence ema oman ejina ne naso sende no bi kofa nyoma kura ewo eye Ghana mu ofri ebia asantememu anase ofri srem ana ofri baby eko baby o Ghana kofa nyoma ene sa nipa no krampo no ni dwadie se okona oba ohun se nyoma ekoyie enra ne beka kire nyina se petrol ye friend petrol ye bete so ama na kofom it's you can see abai we to nyoma se ne be ya Ghana ni na oche dwadwo Ghana ni na ni sika eda bank ahye Ghana ni na sebio be friend bi DDEP eka no a ne papa wuye efrise ne pension sika bawomia ekufuado Kennedy Japan brand champon mo ehye mra agifri omu nsem no saa Ghana ni no asa enya awrehemu ewo oman ni mu biem ema ne hu ende de betumi age oman wei edi efri omo a omototo oman wei sikasam ene oman ne hyehyeye no omo ama ye gidie foforo bi efri ye tukwan ne ekofa nyoma a ye hu nyoma sebio ebo no utumi ageji hu ebo we de ensesa sebio mento eye nnuaba anase de mekoto no memfa beduru fie emegu mi table so ana me store mu enton no na ebo no ensesaye. That is what we call confidence in the economy. The moment ankofo be start edio musika sie ebe start akase ma mense some sika or dollars mu nkosha abrochire no, then it means the country no confidence di ma nipa entumi mfa ne sika enhyem endi dwuma ema oman nya mfaso enya eto emfa nchekere man no. Inti the moment you see the governor come out openly to make such an emphatic statement, near to Kroma, near another governor to say Addison, he could not make such an emphatic statement because he did not know what he was doing. He was being manipulated by Kenoforiata, Baumia, Ekufuado. He didn't know Jack. Near to Kroma and a whole central bank, the Bank of Ghana, a book over 60 billion. You try sika gumu, and so still your economy need to maintain now. So if you say, na omo mudi enimu no eye MPP aban no a Ekufuado Baumia Kennedy Japan brand champo mudi enimu no na omo adwini nyina ye esikafom ye wia Ghana fo krampa at the end of the day omo hu inti na omo fum sika and inti na ende omo nya opportunity bia aya na omo mbuni pa because omo adwini mu no sika na sebio ema oye politician a utumi gitumi na omo instead Ghana for say ye adwini. And what hurts ni say they have still not been able to figure out say Ghana for first I don't know who you see Jimmy 1992 no yen Jimmy Sabium, and they are still stuck to the 442 formation of yen can something from the pebi ho yen chat to the pebi so yen can send be abema ni pebi be good animals that will not give you power. So can some egu me ho fin na when to fan gina so ama Ghana ni no show no obum so we Jimmy. So oka some efa Addison ho Asiama ho, oka some efa the vice president ho, oka some efa John Mahama the president ho, or any of his appointees. Now when to find Gina Swama, na sa wuti TV so na Facebook na wuti etima, Ghana ni na onim nyansa no hu so we Jimmy. If you say tetemre na na yeka some to nipa so ma nipa bi gidi no, sa mre no etwam, and the NPP are still stuck in that era where they think that just say things about people, lie, and people will believe it. And yet, in 1992, 93, 94, 95, 96, the year 2012, near United Saria no pa, ye chaima kukuruku Kwame Sefakan, aba TV so, aba radio so, aba trade ye echo. And then, when a Saria no pass or train Kwame Sefakan, say Kwame Sefakan and bet the echo. No, ye mame, kura wedi 65 years, on train Kwame Sefakan. Because Ahumachi 5, no. Yama amene sorry na oye money devotion na obompa no kase emina o check na WhatsApp a onim de ekọ oko TikTok a onim de ekọ oko Facebook a inti that era where we were looking or waiting for individuals bia na my imagine say omunyim nyansa che obi a na ye de ye metena radio so a Ghana for no omunim bia omukọ no etwam, and the NPP are still stuck in that era. How many minutes do you watch TV? How many minutes? But my catcher will say from our survey in Ghana, no, Omomushe TV eche power Ghana. Now, when they are watching my show for 3 hours or 4 hours, nobody spends more than 3 or 45 minutes watching TV in Ghana. Majority of the people watching me tonight on TV, they are watching me because of the information they will get. Anytime I'm spending 3 hours, but nobody in Ghana today, and or now say maybe his show be for 1 hour. It does not happen. No way. Nobody does that. And see, we need to get to that point where MPP for no or some say Ghana yenyini. We now can reason. It is not about how you feel about Kevin Taylor. It is not about how you feel about John Mahama. It is not about how you feel about Professor Nano Pokwajiman or how you feel about NDC as a political party that was formed by J.J. Rollins. That is how you feel, but that does not change the facts. We have moved to that point where Ghana for no bebreno are not bowing or are not consuming the jandam. Yanka we mfa we ho we akodi we nuani we sadian enye dwuma biem. And the NPP are refusing to understand. When you see a young man, now we share one crying, we share the takrade, we share a bruchi. 90% of him ranti and mabawa almost omo ye asantifo free asantimemu ya hu omo asantimemu. You know that 90% of crime for almost omo ye crime for ya hu omo crime memu. 90% of sremufo are almost omo ye northness. The youth now, 90% of them ya hu omo krum. So the young man now ne papa de Kwame Amwako. ne maame de ekua nyankyere a sebi ofiri bekwai no saa akora no has no connection to bekwai, no connection to we asantini. He talks about me asantini because he feels to say he needs to be proud of nipa baby ofri. But when it comes to he or she making decisions, making critical decisions about Nebra, about what they need, it is not about where they are from. It's about what will benefit them. When you are sitting somewhere else, now, if you don't understand the dynamics, I am just giving the NPP the scenario for them to understand. And when I tell them they will be in opposition for 42 years, they need to believe me because we have done the research. We have gone deep down. We understand the psychological aspect, the emotional aspect. We understand what is at stake. 90% of Sankorano, untimi nkanche ne say sikedwa kofinti otumfo say to 20 onto abama MPP. That kid, sir, attachment to politics oni saa de ni bi, because they are asking for something. They are asking for something that will change their lives. And nkorana mu hu TikTok na ayana mu ti Facebook, mu ti radio, so now mo ke cancer mo just convince you no, they are not listening. Because omo who say munimu nyansa, omo who say mu ejimi, omo who say you cannot communicate, they cannot relate to your message. Because a young man who is on TikTok, a young man who is on Facebook, a young man who is on Twitter, you cannot use one tongue any baby to convince the person on Twabama. No. Because on one gasa krampona or think crying out, sorry, Santinia Corano, Yan one was Santimemu. He has no connection to a Santimemu. The only thing that will make him connect himself to a Santimemu is when there's something that he likes in a Santimemu. Into Watran Kraya, Watana Bruchia, no one who say, Yaya Debu a Santimemua, he has always wanted to get into music production. Into right now, there's this crazy studio that has been built in the Ashanti region, world-class studio. That kid, Aoya Santinino, starts to connect to a Santimine. Now, there's something that he is interested in that is attracting him to come to a Santimine to maybe try and say, okay, now I am here. Now I can be part of this ideology. But if you don't have anything that can be connected to, if you don't stand for anything that they can be connected to, if you don't bring stuff that will connect them to you, they will stay in Accra and say, "Me a Santini, but on Twaba my MPP." And that is what we need to understand. The NPP, you are getting it wrong. And when we say, you people are going to be in opposition for 42 years, it's not just mere talk. It is backed with science. It's backed with research. We have done all these things. And I have about 120 people on the ground who have basically interviewed people around the nation. They know how their thinking is. In 2023, 2024, Mekache Ghana for said the NDC will win election 2024 from the Ashanti region. And people thought to say, Kevin, you're Tansantimai, Kevin, you're Chirotumfo, me, I love a Tumfo, or you're Hina Penasem, but I will not spare words when I have to speak truth to power. I don't care. But people thought to say, Kevin is saying that because or MPP or no, we had done the work. We knew that power was going to tilt, and we knew NDC were going to enter Ashanti region and tap numbers. And after 2024 elections, majority of you people were shocked. MPP for America, you were shocked because you are still stuck in the 1992 kind of politics. In this Obetina Facebook, Obetina Twitter, Obetina DNA say, you want to win power and it's about Kevin Taylor, then you are still not ripe to be given any attention. The NPP winning power again is not about me. The NPP winning power again is not about John Mahama. The NPP winning power again is not about Sami Jemfi. It is not about MDC as a political party. It's about you, the NPP, letting the people believe in your word. And for somebody to believe in your word, you need to move beyond rhetoric. You need to back it with reasonable comment. You need to be factual. You need to let them know you have matured. You have moved from that stage of basic politics to intellectual discussion, whereby you can prove to that person, say, when you give me power, I can hold this power and I'll not deceive you. Now, the NPP is short of that. The NPP does not have that. The There's nobody in the NPP today who can mount stage. Na I won't say ebi ni ho. They don't have it. Obi any MPP mo obetuma make a statement at na stage bi so akasama obi akase I won't say gumi ebi nim because the party has no soul. And when the party, because a party with soul is the word the party carries. What word does the party carry? The NPP carries nothing. And it's not, I've decided not to even respond to NPP because there's nobody worth responding to. There are a lot of low-level, low-minded, the weak-minded individuals trying to speak for the NPP. And you ask yourself, what is the end game? Because Kevin Taylor is an individual. Because you cannot use Kevin Taylor to win power. You can't do that. That is what you people are getting wrong. In the NDC, you can have 2, 3, 4 people who can speak for you to nod, but it's not the same as in the NPP. No, ask yourself why. The party has no principle. Now, let me kill some jandam. Makacha Ghana for say, we are here. we are here to educate. And our job is simple. Ghanaians, you believed in me. You believed in this platform. You believed in my team. That is why overwhelmingly you went out to say we want to change power and hand over to the NDC. My responsibility now is to lead you with the truth. Is to guide you to understand that the decision you made in 2024 was the right decision. And when I come here, I try to make sure anything that will make Ghanaians think, say, something isn't right, any lie, I need to shut it down quick. Because I say, Atro, anything Ekufuadwa, or a certificateless lawyer, it will be the president. Atro, anything that will be to say, Baumia, Ebesine, Untumin proving, say, or an economist even money box. What is in money box? We need to break the atro down. Where we are able to stop the flow of atro, Ghana will be better. And today we are seeing a country where every single person it cuts across, they love the president and love the vice president because when the president speaks today, 90% of the people who listen believe it. And the reason why they believe it is because of his actions. So now, no Pokwajima, the vice president speaks today. You take it in good faith because of the actions that follow. And the NPP never had that. They say one thing and they do different thing, even in opposition. In opposition, they say one thing and do different things. So we need to understand. But let me kill the Jandam. My man kill Jandam. Me story be and my team drew my attention. Said, boss, we need to kill this Jandam. Because some people deliberately do things. Mommy, I got a video. It was 1 animal and 2 human beings. And the human beings, a year. Nana ya abrefo, any kukufu, any omni abua baku were discussing some jandam in the system. Now, mommy, I could see these 2 humans and 1 animal. Let's go for it. Let's move with this.
When him say the no say Bank of Ghana at the new levy aba.
Okay.
If you got money me ochina. Now the true me dollar account to me Ghana. Now me could year make we at 3% of that. Are you aware?
3% of Sikan on all foreign remittances.
Exactly.
Wow.
3%. No, we say foreign remittances a dorsal. Do a better gate na no. Obeje. Why no kode wa mo Ghana for money. Only Ghana for you. And call Bank of Ghana.
I was spending money transfer and I'm now getting it.
Exactly. One call Parliament and the Ghana for Akokawasem. If you say Wakosha Bank of Ghana cheap. Anna, I Bank of Ghana policy. Which of course,
in that case, he doesn't need to go to Parliament.
Ready? And I'm ready, but send your woman, yes, say, Oma Fra Bofu, no Oma Bad the Geo Mino. Now, catch suspected so many Ghana for a bit in here, no Macan, no as much they Ghana for. And there was
but is that not a very smart policy?
I fear chromophobia counted, Tegeti akronphobia to bottom ni bia to bottom ni anchina or smart. Kronfo this the action no. The action no smart. Foreign remittances if you nyɛ sika for asɛm ne yɛka yi o. Sisi a wo abutiri na amane abrewa wo mredane ana amakuro mu a. O man $100 a. Ono nyɛ sika ni o. What you say?
Yeah,
But I buy it for you.
So this is simple. Makache Ghana for say our job is simple. It's to be gatekeepers, to clean the system, to block Jandam. You saw these two people and one animal discussing Mr. Kokofu, Nanaya Abrefo, and a chain dog discussing Ghana and Sem. And in Kofo Itna Facebook, na omo twatro, na omo edi adada nipa. Papa we Kokofu, na oye the head of Ekufu at the time, na on the head EPA, Environmental Protection Agency. Mekai pa okobo Torkornoo bi ena meka ho asem kwame plus na frɛ me ka say oh me wo fa Kokofu afrɛ me say me ne won kasa. And I'm say no, that man is a thief. He's a criminal. Kwame Plus beka isa asem I told Kwame Plus straightforward that Kokofu yewi the EPA na otewono wabokrono. I did a scandal on him, Kokofu. So these are people who are filthy liars. Now let us address the matter. Or say, and there Ghana buying under NDC are buying Domahama buying. Oma introduce a new levy. Na new levy no oma introduce no. A buy no ede kokwasa eshe kukuom ena omo je 3% every Ghana ni bia obe sendi sika ako Ghana ensem. That is what this man was saying in the presence of almost some journalists. Embrebi sa girl ya chimbo na ya bedi ni to okrum ha wa wo sa ponchin. No see why journalism a check. And at the end journalism is basic research. And as a aponchin a chimbo na ka say hey, and there's anything na abine suspended transfers. This disgusting. Like vaguely, the dada nipa a chatro. All because in their head, you know, say a country kasa obiya kwasia. So we can just lie, destroy people. Because the basic, the fundamentals, the ethics of journalism, no, these people don't carry it. Omo ye years presenters and a small almost say monkotna radio. So they are empty. These are people I can sit in a room and teach. I'm telling you. Now let's go into the detail. As some more can almost say Bank of Ghana introduced some 3% levy be and the oye transfer echo Ghana as Ghana ni outia bruchia you better 3%. Now abani a cromfo and a goat calling herself say or a journalist sits there and say oh an internet almost suspending money transfer. Like how low, how stupid can we be? Now look at this. This is CBG Tariff Guide 2024. Consolidated Bank of Ghana. Your friend BB Tariff Guide. And your Tariff Guide, it's about products or features. It entails a lot. It's got to do with the banking activities. Omo charges near the day. Omo to every single transaction be omo yeso. And this document is public that anyone can pick and read. Now, my mention in 2024, my meeting can start in free. Senebea, you will understand what I'm talking about. In 2024, City News, a reportee, banks begin charging up to $20 as fees on foreign currency accounts. Yes, say, in 2024, time and NPP were power. Banks in Ghana started charging $20 on omo and omo foreign accounts. Omo they receive sika of Ghana. Foreign accounts says sika if you are bruchri bar. The moment you are sent money from America, Europe, a remittance, sika if you are manone eba ho. How it gets to you at the end of the day, a Ghana na wu year. That is what we call a foreign transaction, dia bro. So we receive sika through your momoa, it goes through your a system before that sika na be count. So we receive sika every receive every banker, it still goes through a system before you receive. All the way back in 2024, banks in Ghana were charging up to $20. Now, let's go into the story. Some commercial banks have begun reintroducing charges on foreign exchange accounts after they suspend these fees. Now, so already story, this is what it says. Some commercial banks have began introducing charges on foreign exchange accounts after they suspended these fees under regulatory pressure. A few banks have already communicated the decision via text message and email informing clients that the new charges have been effected. These fees will vary based on currency type and account balance, with some charges reaching up to $20. Look at the last paragraph. This is what it says. It says this. City Business News has gathered that some dollar account holders have been charged a $5 fee for balance exceeding $100. This is 2024 when MPP were in power. Now, these reintroduced charges are in addition to the existing 3% charge on withdrawals. I see these reintroduced charges, which was reintroduced in 2024, are in addition to the existing 3% charge on withdrawals. So the $20 now I'm going to security is $100 in your bank, no? So we send the there was already an existing charge of 3%. This is when the MPP were in power. This 3% is not new. I'll come to currently what is going on. It is when Jimmy Cra as a journalist, you step back and ask yourself, okay, was there anything like that? Were people being charged any levy when they were receiving monies from Europe, from America, in Ghana? Now, it will be recalled that some commercial banks began processes in July 2024 to close personal foreign currency savings accounts, asking clients with such account to hold their foreign currencies in an e-wallet or current account. Into banks, no cross static catch from clients and they say, you know something? This extra charge of $20 and the $20 will come in depending on the amount of money you are receiving. But the 3% tax na nasa levied on a static. Say, nya dollar, make Kevin Amitia, me send it $300 and not $10,000 to Obi or Ghana. Automatically, so Okoino bank from a foreign account, and I say bank foreign dollar account, 3% charge. Now that's in 2024. Now hold that. Now, so me call bank when I say omunyi sikane mame in dollar. What is going to happen? And they say that 3% charge, it applies. This is 2024. So me call bank when I say dollar na Kevin Taylor they are sending me no. Monfa mame in Ghanaian cedis, the 3% does not take effect. So the 3% that existed under NPP, it took effect depending on the person coming, or it activates depending on the person coming to the counter to claim the money. Are you claiming the money in dollars, hard currency, which in Ghana we don't basically eat dollars or spend dollars? You are going to pay the 3% levy. If you say, give me the dollar equivalent in cedis, then it means that 3% levy, you escape it. Now, why did the NPP government do that? Why did the Bank of Ghana such a policy on the Toho? I'll show you. Now, it wasn't only CTFM that reported on this story. Mr. S. I need a second story, Mr. S. I'm sorry. Okay, so you want me to speak, Mr. S, I need the Joy News story because I want to show the two stories before I move on to the document itself. I think I missed one of the publications, the Joy News story, because I will say we need to try and educate Ghanaians at Torkornoo, and these people a idea of my yache And it's not like omunim de omo ye, omuni daho, deliberate. And omo de yes no. But you see, omo betina TV so say, and almost say, and the Bank of Ghana under Ekufuado. Mr. It's okay. I have the video. It's okay. Under Ekufuado. Yeah, from Joy. I think it was part of when we were having the meeting. It came up, right, Mr. P. So pull that one for me. Now, show no so no. The normal person create impression on person creating and say, NDC are buying akofa levy biaba. Na sa levy na NDC are buying the abano. Omu di ria Ghana for yes sendi omu sikefra bruchira omu kwako yi sikano. Now they were not even specific about sikano because this 3% levy, it wasn't hidden. It was something everybody knew. See, as a businessman or whatever, now we bank say, oh, sikana. That's all $1, you have to pay 3%. So, you don't pay the 3% on that money that you are receiving. So, how do you sit on TV and vaguely say, I buy a area Ghana for? Now, the reason why Ntia Omoka say, I buy way area Ghana for was because of this. Now, let's listen to the governor of Bank of Ghana.
In compliance with guidelines issued by the Bank of Ghana, the charge applies to withdrawals made from foreign currency accounts that were funded through transfers or check deposits. However, accounts topped up with cash deposits are exempt from the new levy. Industry analysts say the move is part of efforts by the central bank to manage foreign exchange liquidity, discourage speculative demand, and promote cash-based deposits. The new policy is expected to affect businesses and individuals who rely heavily on forex transfers and check deposits, particularly importers, exporters, and professionals receiving international remittances. Customers seeking clarification have been encouraged to contact their banks directly for more information.
So this is when the NDC came into office. Now, the 3% has been moved to 5%. The 3% now, a levy eda omwa omukoyi dollar. If you dollar account so one person will be in the city, sir. So 3% no. The NDC government, when they came to office, they moved it from 3% to 5%. Why? Because the NDC government came in office to tell Ghana for say, we cannot allow the Ghanaian market to be saturated. We don't expect to say, your system, no, you'll be pumping too much dollar in the system. Abra, ye these cities. So it was one of the measures now the governor or the Bank of Ghana was putting in place to make sure, say, the influx of dollar into the system, the raw cash in the system, no, they limit it because the moment you allow too much dollar, no, there's a reason why people want to have physical dollar in the system. The reason is that they want to hoard. Now, when they hoard, they wait for the dollar at the end of the day to appreciate. And then when the dollar appreciates, then they get value for that dollar they are hoarding. Now, the moment they do that, it weakens the city. The moment they do that, Ghana, our reserve struggles. There's a lot of pressure on our reserves. So the Bank of Ghana, in their wisdom, no, they said they were going to make it tighter. It will not be people will not be interested in going to the bank to say, my dollar account, $10,000 give me a $10,000 in dollar. No. Now, if you are going to take $10,000, now 5% levy was so. Near catcher said $10,000 in Ghanaian cedi. As a businessman, because you want to make profit, you are not going to take $8,000. You rather take $10,000 in cedi equivalent. Because as we speak, the cedi is strong. And that when you go take cedi equivalent to dollar, at the end of the day, you are rather making our economy stronger. It was part of the measures the Bank of Ghana is putting in place to tighten the system. People will not fill the system with so much dollar because we live in Ghana. Why should we be doing business with cities? We live in Ghana. Why should we be doing business in cities? Now, when you go back a little bit to 2024, Omwangasa Jandam News Network, Joy News, they reported on this matter when the NPP were in power. When the 3% levy was put in place. Now, they are trying to create the impression, say, adefoforo bi esie bi nsida inti Ghana aban ne kromfo NDC aban ne kromfo NDC aban ne wie sika, and these are people who call themselves say omo ye intellectuals, omo ye journalists. They are not. Now in 2024, this was the reporter omo ankasa NPP Jandam News Network Joy News a report here. NPP were in power then. This is 2024.
Especially on the sectors we're touching on today. We'll be moving to the banking sector shortly, and we'll delve into the cocoa sector to assess the current trend based on information supply by Cocoa Board that there's going to be an increase in the next 2024-2025 cocoa season of about 45% increase in farm gate price. We'll assess it, assess the impact, and also get to you with the various challenges affecting the sector. Now, I'm sure many of you who own foreign accounts saw text messages, or probably did not see text message nonetheless, but experienced some amount of $20 being charged on for just owning the account, and also some conversation has come back to life. We're moving straight to the conversation to assess what it means basically for account holders. I'm here with Caleb, and also we'll be joined on Zoom by Kofi Ejay, who will give us up-to-date information on this particular conversation as well. Kofi, it's good to see you.
Good to see you guys, Winston and Caleb.
Great. Now let's move back to the slides and see. As you can see, charges on foreign account currency being $20. Let me get Caleb. What led to this particular directive, basically?
Yeah, so the Bank of Ghana has introduced a new directive, and they are telling, if you can go to the next slide, they are telling banks that they should increase their foreign reserves in cedis, which means that the foreign reserve the banks have, they should convert most of it into cedis and keep that. So now this has increased the operational cost for banks, which means that any foreign currency they have to convert it to cedis. And you know the main problem here is our exchange rates, because when you're converting it back into the foreign currency, you might have a haircut or you might receive some potential losses. So now the banks are trying to mitigate that loss by charging account holders some fees, so that if they are converting the cedis back to their foreign currency, they don't have to hold too much. They don't have to take too much loss. Yeah.
Already the banks have experienced a lot of turmoil for the past 7 years. Banks have seen banking sector clear up. They've experienced the shortcut. They've experienced. It's as if the focus has always been on the banks, which has been the fulcrum of our financial sector. Kofi Ejay, if you're listening, especially on the sectors we're touching on today, we'll be moving to the banking sector shortly, and we'll delve into the cocoa sector to assess the current...
So it was easy. So $20 na omo reporting in 2024 no, it was simple. Send beya omo ba be sika no in cedis no, the banks will not make losses no. You charge you $20 na sa osisa sika no in dollar. Not even the bank basically is shorter. That $20 will come and do that, fill that gap. Ain't this thing they are talking about any new? It has been there. The NDC government is rather tightening it more and making sure, say, amount for be and take advantage of the system and make sure, say, our dollar weakens further. It is for these people. Recently, this is what the governor said, and saying this is 2025. Cedi at 60. You know, say Ghana cedi, since they introduced cedi as our official currency, no, it is 60 years now. The governor was saying Bank of Ghana targets end to dollarization challenge in Ghana. Inti the Bank of Ghana under a chairman and deputy person say, almost said the country no, at a point, every single money spent in Ghana should be cedi. Dollar be a bedroom Ghana biano, it ends up at the federal bank or ends up at the bank. It does not go into the system. And the only way that you can do that is to make sure, say, people when they try to take dollar out, it becomes difficult. And because it's difficult, it becomes painful or it becomes a loss to them. All that they have to do is to force them to be using the cedi to be doing business. Inti kokofunko siadia ojina hoka a minyaba nana ya abrefo enkenkan a ontumi research a ohye demu ehwe a odwan weti ho aka nanim odi paint aye ye nanim ti ho no. It is the level of the deliberate misinformation atro jandam. And these people want to win power for MPP. How? Then if you envy me, why do you envy me? My job here is to tell the people the truth. One thing I have told myself, nobody. Into today, When there is a 5% levy, say NDC are buying by na 3%, no, why the 5%? The NDC government, they are trying to make sure, say, San kwasia dollar na nipa bi edeba system ni mu edi suppress cedi no, it's no more going to happen. And it's the more dollar no ewa 10 no. Because there are people in the system, omo chance, they will call the dollar, they will keep it at home, and they will sit on it and make sure say cedi no be suppressing no, cedi no be bread. Now no more be $10 na ma in Ghana for, and that is what the Bank of Ghana is preventing. Entire dina in kofo etumi say political shows so, and these are statements they are making.
When him say the no can say Bank of Ghana at the new levy aba.
Okay.
If you don't money me ochina.
Uh-huh.
Now the true me dollar account to me Ghana. Now me could year make we at 3% of that. Are you aware?
3% of Sikan on all foreign remittances.
Exactly.
Wow.
3%. No, we say foreign remittances say bano a dorsal. Into a better gate na no. Obeje. Why no could
look at this. Shall John way what painting him said or the galam saying soon gary. Only confidence crumple in herself. Say oba. We painted the name I say galam saying so or say good chance no near boom no better Facebook say or a journalist. BB way. O man in so on who nim Facebook. Na you ni nipa bind your tia obejane obeton wudem sekusie. Inferiority complex. They cannot even be themselves as human beings. So oba. Now, if you don't even believe in yourself and how you look, how can you convince somebody to believe in what is in your head? If you are not even bold enough to sit on TV and say, "Memfa painting menim, memfa galam saying so mfa benim, memba ese kusient na ho." If you don't even have belief in yourself, why do you expect people like in Nyansa former Ghana to believe you? Because you yourself, you don't even believe who you are. Nyankopon jina wedim sisia ebu atanya ohu unipa bain. And these are the people, confused creatures, despicable diseases. And yeah, Yana say, I'm a friendly pem. And that is the damage they are doing to Ghanaians. Kokofu di ono, or a pejinia ono, or menopause. Kokofu no onye mentally, onye stable, until me person spend the time on. And anytime I show me near bear, and I buy brefo a lot of respect. Because me, I'm daring. I am very daring. And I respect people. I have a very terrible side. When I try to show it, it does not end good. In this way, study me kasemwa. I've shown her a lot of respect. And that is what is happening today. Some person would dan kofua na yempinimwa na mubuofu. Mutna Facebook, muchatro. Kwame despite don't who the politika yentra. And I'm kwasiasam and ekoso Facebook. Inti Jandam way is dead. The policy has been in existence for under Ekufuado, MPP abresone oho. This government is making more tighter. Ote Ghana odi dollar eden. Eden na ote Ghana opese odi dollar eden. Ghana cedi na oho no adia. Ghana cedi no enyesika. Why don't you want to spend Ghana cedis? Why do you need dollar? Me ba America, me who say obi aba America kroma ADC di wahada. Obi obe America be per dollar. So why should you go to Ghana and be looking for dollar in the market? No, it's not supposed to be like that. Kokofu Jimmy was a general secretary of MPP. Such a despicable old man. Ne toso so. Papa Peginia, Jim Fiu, Obekano Creno. Why on when say Pentecost for Mba Pes at a better TV so eke kankwasiasem adanya opese MPP atrofo pathway a yate annex UP no opese ba power na opanyini so wanyim nyansa enye no kure na woka otena Environmental Protection Agency ewi ne kro no a oboye na hwene ase etena so eto de skate betina ke kankwasiasem okokan so wadi panyini atam wani panyini na ene dian. Now let's go to the next jandam. Na me kill the next jandam. And Friday. The next jandam is about a year. Paul Ademotre. 5:40. Beautiful time. Kokofu. Now, Jandam second, we are killing this Friday night. Mrs. Should we move on? Yes, so my team said, member a year, the Bank of Ghana governor, the interviewer, or having or IMF, very short one.
The post-COVID economic crisis plunged Ghana into severe distress, prompting the government to seek support through the IMF's $3 billion extended credit facility. As the program nears completion, Governor of the Central Bank of Ghana, Dr. Johnson Isiama, says the worst is over and that Ghana is firmly on the path towards recovery and stability.
I'm happy to say that 8 months down the road, we have turned the corner. Ghana is back. Inflation, we met it at nearly 24%. Currently, it's down to 9.4%. We have seen a strong rebound in growth. We are running ahead of program targets for the year on almost everything. You name it, inflation, reserves build-up, economic growth. We are running ahead. And we are happy to announce that we will be able to exit the fund program come next year.
He recounted how wicked adherence to the Bank of Ghana's independence disrupted its balance sheets and warned that domestic debt restructuring must not happen again.
The kind of experience we have had has been significant. It should never happen again. When I cast my mind back in 2022, it's something we could have avoided. I'm at a loss as to how we allowed that to happen. But going forward, we are trying to build back better. Over the past 8 months, we've had to make changes to the legislation. Legislation to strengthen our independence. For example, when it comes to exposures to government or central bank financing, we are taking all that out.
Looking ahead, Dr. Johnson Isiama says the BOG is well positioned to manage emerging challenges and implement key recommendations to ensure stability beyond the IMF program.
The next thing is to have a central bank that is agile, a central bank that is ready and able to contend with the new challenges that most central banks face. What I want to see is a central bank that is ready and able to adapt.
A tighter monetary policy stance, responsible governance, and adaptive policies remain central to the Bank of Ghana's long-term strategy towards economic recovery. For GH1 News and Star FM, Emmanuel Ejabin, Washington.
Thank you very much, Emmanuel, from GH1, all the way from Washington, D.C. A tighter monetary policy. And the Bank of Ghana governor, where is the one on the lighter side? Omobedi vice president you could see very presidential. Maybe I'm not saying, I'm just saying it. But you could see the presentation. He's a very, very fit guy. I have to say, his demeanor is very, very solid. And but hey, you never know. But you can see clearly that policies are being put, things are being done, and things are changing. We can all see the indications and indicators. So right now, na obi betena TV so twatro say aban ne wiawo ene yesende sika fira brochira na kwase ampa yi biti ho ene ntina mo stop money transfer no enkwase asem nko a otia omo a yentia because omo professional job in America ne say ye be bo jantra na ye de nya paper eno a ne omo job omo de ti asase we so me mpese me ye dirty on say massacre wo na nsia be 4-5 days me call eye be malam bi ho eye Nigeria malam awo na oye nyoma mama me ba ya wo se enhye wo hontimi nsoto enam so malam Yakubu wankasa so to yiska o se sia da Nigeria sika no oyi 50 million eye naira kura $300 into as ontumi nyi na nse me ko me malam wo Nigeria am kan so sedu into how far no so Kevin bibia okay ba sort me enam so una oye malam no una wotumi yiska o se sia metumi yi but me to me 50 million naira, messes and $300 into them. I'm physical and I'm who they may. And we need to understand. Mama wing and chatro at front to me my to me. Mr. B, Mr. S, me team no me fucking I'm very, very fucking, but I'm winning the call into no problem. Hey team, if you do, I go end the production. More before me pong. I'm seeing the things they are sending on the system. Mr. P, be careful. Be careful. There's rice, there's goat, there's Jack Daniels. Everything is available to your on your side. What do you need again, Mr. P? Maintain, Mr. S. There's everything. There's gobe. There's jollof. There's everything. The fridge is packed. Why? What is your problem again? And you people are tormenting me. Let me do my show. My team, no, they are sending some message me. So that this jandam has been killed. Now, Mama Yanko another jandam so. And there's one thing I want to say on authority on my show today. Okay? I will never allow anybody in Ghana to underestimate Awonafo as far as I live. I'm going to say this again. Sa emrena na Ghana phobi epese omode Awonafo enim twitwi fom no. As far as I live, that thing will never happen in Ghana. And those people who think say it is so easy, the way you people treat Awonafo, I to say the way you treat John Mahama, no respect. You, those group of people thinking say you can easily pass comments and make Awonafo look like you can demean them for you people to feel better. As far as I live, and I'm going to say this again, me a mixed tribe, me a fantini half, and I'm yawuneni, me mami fridenu. So as I sit here, you can do whatever you want to do, but I will not allow anybody. I don't care which tribe you are, because per tribe bakwa, they really respect other tribes. And some people in Ghana, some group of people in Ghana, they have decided to say, so omo yomu dirty politics now. Omo Awonafo say they are easy punching bags. When they want to do their diabolic analysis, no, they want to insult, no, they want to demean people. It is so easy for them because Awonafo believe say we all have to live in harmony. But that thing needs to stop. Because I'm here too far. Yes, I'm here too far. You can say I'm tribalistic. I don't give a fuck about what you say. Because yes, we are Ghana. We have lived with different tribes. And I'm speaking for Awonafo today. Because it is something we have lived through and we know it has been going on for years. If you have that idea, say, some time back against some tribes, my yetia in Tafuo, my yetia in Zamafuo, my yetia, Sadian, sir, Bujin say, my year, and you've gotten away with it, you know, it ends now. We are not going to entertain such nonsense. And if it's going to be bloody, it will, because that disrespect needs to stop. Nobody's stopping anybody from having legitimate analysis on any tribe. Nobody's stopping anybody from speaking against any tribe when it is valid. But nobody has the right to try and make it look like, say, I want to afford you and that every opportunity they get, they want to make Awonafo look like they are ungrateful. They want them to look like they are second citizens. They want them to look like their opinions are not supposed to be seen or heard. That nonsense ends. And as far as I'm still in this space, as Kevin Taylor, as Awuneniba, I will never allow this nonsense to go on. Now, let's go listen to Paul Ademochiri or DB Enra, and let's address it.
I believe that nature will reward you. Nature will bless you if you are able to generate a policy that you don't benefit directly from. This free SHS policy, educating people he doesn't know, fighting with his party and with his cabinet, that I will take the Ghanaian people's money and educate the children. I don't know them. I don't know their parents. I don't know whether they are MPP or NDC. I'm educating children in Volta region. The other day I was talking to a politician. He said that this Akufo-Addo's policy of free SHS, it was wrong. And I said, why? He said, but you do a policy that is not going to generate any votes for you. And that's where we are. I said, wait a minute, why do you say that? He said the children that he educated the free SHS in the Volta region and NDC places, did they turn out to vote for us? Is it not the same free SHS children who were making videos and saying that they won't vote for us? And why did he educate them? They should have let their parents pay, then they will see whether they can speak the English. A very angry MPP politician. You can understand his anger.
You see the kind of dirty politics these people do. Akufo or the free SHS Aba. In 2015, we saw free SHS in existence before Akufo came into office. Let's give it to them. Say Akufo the free SHS Aba. You see, he could not get any other place apart from Volta region. Say There are students in the Volta region. I Ekufuado mom ne edi free SHS ba mo bete brofo. Ono ena Ekufuado na educate awonafo nkwara. Ena awonafo nkwara edi Ekufuado atem. This is his editorial. This is what Paul Adamotri stands on TV to do. Because the agenda is that demean the Voltarians. Use them as an example. Let Ghanaians think, say, in Kwarana regime of Volta region, no, and in Kwarano, they don't respect the Kufuado. Omumbu MPP party, no. This is the kind of journalism we are doing in Ghana. Now, time and Kufuado, a president, not free SHS woho. I'm going to show you. There's a video, they want to use that video to say, Volta region in Kwara, edidi Kufuado atem, because Kufuado ama Volta region free SHS. Now, no, Kufuado no, 1 free SHS. This is the video.
Fellow Ghanaians, this is a letter from the phone trees to the president. Nana, then I what you do? You make we solve this book from cover to cover, cover to cover, page to page, English, already everything. Nana, why we bore you? You think say we go vote give you, you like that?
This is the video and Kufuado. The young kids in the Volta region school, echo exams. And they did a video and said, Nana, you made us learn. I don't see anywhere else in this video this kid insulted the Kufuado. If there's any other video and the Kufuado, time MPP what power no, yenya awuneni akwara bi ye video edidi Kufuado ediba umiatama. I stand here. You people should publish that video. Awuneni and the Kufuado, awuneni akwara. But the video we just watched, this kid was saying, Yako siadiama exams Nana, yencha, exams no, at 12 we bore you, you a fool, yan to there is no insult in this. There was nothing in that video or in this video I played to you. For Paul Adamotri to come and stand on TV to look like say, Kufuado the free SHS buyer. And now when I form Kwara, ADD natem. Where in this video? And I'm saying I'm still waiting. I need a video from the Volta regional. Awuneni akwara, I saw video, I saw camera. Edidi Kufuado atem. We are still waiting for a video from the Volta region. But you see, Paul Adamotri, I'm going to show him. Sa enkwara no mo asantimemu. Omo asantifo nkwara. MPP cast a party for asantimemu no. You skipped that. And went all the way to the Volta region because when they're full, Jimmy, you don't see them as humans. You think it is easy for you to demean, disgrace them, so that it will make you people full of inferiority complex, black, dirty, smallish people like you to feel, say, you are better than some people. I mention right here, this is in the Ashanti region.
Sweat me, I'm school 3 years in here. What brave book says 2013 to 2019. And Nina Pasiasam, Sweat me, I'm school 3 years in here. What brave book says 2013 to 2019. And who been ever? Oh, now me party, me say, you've been constant French and the so what you say? Say, go party, go party, and catch no pain. Abani party, I say, about 12 party, and catch him Samla. Nina and Pasiasam, and one is an another. So at me, I'm school 3 years in here. What brave book says 2013 to 2019. And who been ever? Oh, now me party, me say, you've been constant French and the so what you say? Say, go party, go party, and catch no pain. Abani party, I say, about 12 party, and catch him Samla.
This way is you Santimemu and the Kufuado. Free SHS to the Omubu Kufuado Duya on camera. And you see somebody like Paul. No, I beg TV, so I want to phone Kwara. I want to near Kwara bang the boy Kufuado Duya. I want to near Kwara bang on camera today. You people can provide and the Kufuado. ODD Kufuado atem. I want to near Kwara bang. where Santifon Kwara, they did the video and cursed Ekufuado. It didn't end there. Where are Santifon Kwara?
Sure, we'll go for one more past question. Wait. Now, content the media in a bio. Motorcycle, two men. Secondary side, one flight. Sure, we'll go for one more past question. Wait.
Piemu ewo sremu mantemu na mu a moye active ewo social media no na otwe awieye mahu videos bia esusa ewo internet no so school for maba nkete kura watim se bia 15 16 17 ho kwese form 2 ene wo mugina ene wo maheda aye video super Ghana mampani na nado dankwa ekufu ado ewo video no mu a ensemi akoyare ho sem papa obi a wo behwe bibia sebe uni no se sebe mpraduasa wadwen ye adwuma be ho se we dey nkure wo matrapo na meka se Ghana Education Service e dey abeto dwa echemu se mpanifo ahase eye nhwemu e dey fa sa video no a beto monten so e ma Ghana fo ma nkoda ya nkasa wofo nso ahwe bia no ekoso ewo wiase amfanan e no my Ghana mu a wo mwadi kan kura dey abeto dwa echese nsamu ankoda ka kan no sebe na ye ne papa mu a akoda nkasa sa e mfa nche pani enti wo mwadi kan pada na do danko akufu ado achew se wo mo sre pa sada woro ma we dey yesi akokọ nan etiaba na kumba ntiwodie omampani wonfa nche nkoda no na emom wonfa nche omo stress ade strede no ede afiri na kufu ado ho no wose wo mo etu ho anamon ama ne wo matonsa ede afra nkoda no nyina wofo se wo mo emra wo mo tenase wo mo hu se ne asem no ne kasu wo mesi aka no meka se so mo nya no ewo form 2 wo mo ye second year student ewo chiena second senior high school no wo kasana nankana west mensinimu ewo sremu mantemu wo mo si video no de ekofa sa bufuo no nti ankoda kasa sa no so wo mo nya bi a wo mo etu ho na mo ayemu hwehwemu enti wo mo stress adaroma obi bia wo hu bia eye wo ya ha wo se bia school no mpanifo anyo madwuma ye enti nkoda no enya phone ekoye sa emrento asem no wo social media no so no eno se so mo nyina wo makasa e de etia chese wo mo hye ase de afri mpanifo da school na no ekosi school fo no enkoda so enti asotwe bia wo mu bia no Ghana fo
ye mama. This was in 2022. So you see, deliberate. Inti Paul begina ho a awona fo me hiafo na nkenye free ese jankomo ntibrofo na mo akamfo ho na tibrofo cha awonafo yani akamfo yani me half akan ye mumu sign na tibrofo cha awonafo. But you see, it is easy go after awonafo, use awonafo as poor people. Yeah, this happened in Ghana.
Sanche maximum akufalo play fero pasia so final year o pasia final year bele me ma so asembeleji oso nye tofre.
These things happened. It hurts me that I'm playing these videos. And Korawe, a lot of them apologized. But in Korawe, I made omu videos no emu do say na ya wona fon kwala omu di Ekufuado atem. These kids were all angry because the same Ekufuado or the fake free SHS buy no, he was buying past questions for these kids. And you see a fool like Paul Adomotri, a dirty man, obi dini yere kwasia. A dirty man obi because of politics, e dini yere de biano. Wabegina ho wanted to look like say some group of people are easy to use as an example to demean them. And this is where we are. And that's why I keep saying, say, you see, a krona yetimuno, it's about time that nonsense stopped. I'm not stopping anybody from speaking on politics. But if you want to make your argument should be based on facts. I am still open. Maybe one video a Voltaire and Aquara or Volta region. Edidi Ekufuado atem. This is where we are. That video I'm watching ehina Aquara or Casa Free Volta region no Edidi Ekufuado atem. But this fool, this drug addict, this political criminal, kwasi ampenyi Paul Adomocha yedini yire sa ponche. Ontumi ka ho asem na ware yegu. Kwasia meba besa wo man mo lai wa ha. Moji nsem ni munyansa ho. Jimmy 4, and that is what they do. And they have been doing this for years. They have been doing this. And you see, They subtly do these things, and you might think, sir, onyeshi. And these are the things they stigmatize as on the tari awunafohu and then they sit in the Akan regions and they start to make it look like say omu ye nipa che nipa bi. Sankwasiade needs to stop. This nonsense needs to stop in our conversation. And akoswa and me as I have a mic. Tell me what Mikey, nobody will try this. And then me and you go die. It's going to end. Mode debiano, mo pese mo bu ntafo enimtia, mo pese mo bu awonafo enimtia, mo pese mo bu krobofo enimtia, mo pese mo bu obi enimtia. Awonani ba ban na didi ekufo ado atem kwasea. Jantre ni a wo hu fin wo Paul adomokre. De yire na oye Jimmy Forte aware ase se sebi ojantre ni a ye pam no mpese obekọ no. Sanka onim nyansa nka wo Paul. Exim Bank ni no edi na akopie so no nka asori afiri fie ho. Wo Paul wo enkwasiade be na wo nyeye you Paul adomokre. E de enkwasiade na wo nyeye.
Been a horny old girlfriend.
Okay. This looks good. Me too, sorry.
And Croydon, South.
Fahrbahn räumen.
With their captain in the center, Andre. We wish him the best of luck. Our reporter Ibrahim will be telling us who is able to play and who is not able to play. So let's get to the details. Now, read this with me. For Ghana to gain automatic qualification, they will need to come runner-up in their group.
Such a filthy person like you want to undermine people because Zoom Lion who do not see and Australia no I got to TV station na kwasi ampeng ti what so. Zoom Lion, he's the one I blame. Zoom Lion is the problem. Zoom Lion, he is the problem. Because I know that didn't see go to TV and kwasi ampeng ti Paul and ka wunya mic e megina on kan kwasi asem nkyina wona fo. Ahunani akwara be dey Ekufu Ado atem. Na Ekufu Ado ba na wona fo nkom school dada. Ekufu Ado drug addict we obedi president na wona fo nkom school dada. MPP ni ben na ya kani a onim nyansa cha ahunani. MPP ni ben na ya MPP ni akani a wako school chain ahunani a wana ma register Ghana gro no kwasiafo my imagine say every time you get the opportunity you want to underestimate ahunafo statical school na mo akan forma go school ahunafo statical school mo antem na mo kenkan kwasiafo mo ntumi en recite no wan na chiro ma mo muti krodum na mo akanfo ni bi nkwasiafo ma adwene mo say you can underestimate and demean people. And a typical door fool like Paul Adomotre, omu leading that kind of nonsense. It needs to stop. It needs to stop. Nana do danko Ekufu-Addo free SHS yehu. Nana Ekufu-Addo bought power in 2016. In 2015, that free SHS was in existence. Professor Nana Opoku-Agyeman elanchi free SHS. It was nothing new. Nana do danko Ekufu-Addo on the double track by ya enkwara nyem wo Ghana. That is his record. A fool who did not think through any policy. Now, free SHS not the buyer, no. Sanka a yielded better results. And Anka Kranu who said, I didn't move no, and yet Trauma no mufema. Why didn't they vote for him? And Kranu who said they didn't get any education. They saw Sekufo is a fool. He was just doing politics with them. And majority of these kids who went through free education and the Kufuado, they voted against this dwarf because they realized that the guy was playing on the conscience of their parents. Would you see a Jimmy Anna? We can get dirty. For some reason, we have decided to be very civil in our production. I then I school. The school no no. So when say school no na de emu de ekoye a na obewie school no owo pain wana kumem. It is because majority of the young people who went to free SHS and Ekufuado no, they were treated like slaves. Na do danko Ekufuado kwa campaign no airborne drugs no na nkora ne de form. Near to Kroma de kofa Mikimil about Jubilee House and Kwasia forma people, the children of Ghanaians were sleeping on the floor. Mikimil, not Jubilee House, eka fuck you. Kwasia for the kids are not stupid. They were watching you people. The pain they went through, the trauma, young girls, they could not even get places to sleep. Girls who were on their periods were sleeping outside on trunks. In Kwasiafo, you just talk about free SHS. The policy, how effective and how did it impact the lives of these young people positively. In Kwasiafo school, they went through trauma. You think you can lie to a Ghanaian today in 2025 about free SHS? Today, there's nothing like double track system. So you people should go back and tell you Ekufuado that he's one of the most foolish presidents we've had. Because all these kids who said they went under free SHS, they would have voted for him. And then Nkora Omuko free SHS in 2016. In 2024, nobody saying they were all supposed to vote. Nkora Omuko free SHS in 2020. In 2024, nobody saying you people are stupid. You people think you can just do politics with everything. You think you can just lie. You people just don't want to reason. And Kwasiadeni Atro, Ekufuado and Bawumia are the most useless politicians we've had in the history of this republic. Nana Danko Ekufuado, he is next to shit. He didn't do anything for this country. Ekufuado yantie krumha. Nema and Kwasiadebe na one ne man in the bush of Ghana. The same foolish Ekufuado wanted to take every single mineral in Ghana to Jersey Shores in the UK. Kwasiafo. Today, we are waiting for Foriata to come and answer for his stewardship. Stupid people like you are not advocating for Ekufuado to come, but Foriata to come down. Boy, I'm Kwasiafo, Yaria Ajarmu, Paul, diabetes, or John de Swan, Kwasia Bibia, or you people think we are stupid? Who the hell is Ekufuado? Who the hell is this dwarf? What did he do? Nana Danko Ekufuado put Ghana through pain. Would you see a Jimmy Jimiana? As I sit here, I'm older than Okojo Ponkroma. I'm older than Samia Wuku. I'm older than majority of you fools in the MPP. You think I'm a kid? We live through governance. We understand governance. You think it's all about some stupid monkey suits you are wearing on TV? It's about practical decisions, practical policies, changing lives of the people. Into muda mokwasi ya bejina TV so ene Ekufuado free SHS. Free SHS your fault. Ono na Ekufuado no free SHS na na be ne ko bi. Na Danko Ekufuado on chere school and back obi wo SS wo Ghana. Foolish people. Wo Paul Ademochire, obabia ni mpo we primary. You don't understand what we are talking about. Wo Paul Ademochire, obabia mpo ni we JSS. So you don't understand. When a woman or Timmy Kroma Yeldo neba ewa free SHS and Ekufuado na oda bonte that trunk. So you Paul, you are a fool. You don't understand. You spent majority of your time licking the drug butt of Gabi Ochidako. You don't still understand the reality on the ground. Na then akora o man free SHS. Akora or say obe appreciated the audio. You think education is about just going to read book? You are foolish. That's what majority of these kids told themselves. They will punish you fools. And you still don't understand. You people still don't get it. Go to the schools today and see. You came and you promised us 350 senior high schools. Went to me in Sibako. Kwasia, you could not tell Ghanaians. Nanka Obako SS Libya. You Paul Ademochire. Onsha akora wo SS da. Onwoye, onto pa, ema akora nyini, endu point ura SS. So you still don't understand the reality on the ground. You think it's a joke? You think it's comedy and politics as usual? Inti, yes, sorry, anopa, Yembo Ekufuado din. Nana the Danko Ekufuado, as foolish as he is. I went to Manko school and passed papanti. Okoto past questions, man. The reason why these kids revolted was because Ekufuado was foolish in his decision making. I then Okoto a poor man say, Munko Siana Munko Cha, President Aunim Nyansa, onya drug addict. I don't respect any of these fools. Oforiata and not US, no. Why is he not coming back? Say Oforiata say Oyejuma Ebwa Ghana, Etse Ghana nim Edinokura. Adentina Kwasianisha America. Why is he not coming to Ghana? Why is Oforiata not coming to Ghana? I thought you people like Ghana. I thought you people think about the Ghanaian. I thought you people are patriots. Why are you advocating that Ken Oforiata should come to Ghana? Kwasia.
So when you come kokoda say wo hwe na wani nkum so a coalition center na kobo electoral commission for ho ba ye den eman say when you come kokoda say wo hwe na wani nkum so a coalition center na kobo electoral commission for ho ba ye den eman say when you come kokoda say wo hwe na wani nkum so a coalition center na kobo electoral commission for ho ba ye den eman say when you come kokoda say wo hwe na wani nkum so a coalition center na kobo electoral commission for ho ba ye den eman say when you come kokoda say wo hwe na wani nkum so a coalition center na kobo electoral commission for ho ba ye den eman.
You are still live on Loud Silence TV. My name is Kevin Taylor. You people were thinking, say, Yebeko, Yanko Bibia, because of fools like you NPP people. Also, for some time, you're very civil power. Yeah. Because you realize, say, we are not in competition with anybody. The country is cruising, and it's cruising positively. And see, what we need to do is to educate Ghanaians for them to know, say, I was a MPP, it's not opposition for 42 years. And see, you have seen, say, we are not even stressing too much. We are just educating. We are breaking things down. We are making the facts clear. That is what we are doing here. Say, the other side and it is there. It is still sitting. When we have to activate, we will activate it. But for now, we are going to be civil in our presentation. We are going to focus more on educating Ghanaians on the policies and decisions of this government. Ghana for positively, creating opportunities, making sure say we have confidence in the system. But yene ye krocha mansa ye tonsioma ye won sinsana wo ho ebia ya shata ade guso. And when it has to be activated, we will activate it. But for now, we try to be civil because there's no competition in the system. Now, this is one story I want us to talk about, and it's still on the NPP as a political party. Good evening to Mr. Alan Kojo Chiramantin. Thank you for forming the new UP. Good evening to Kennedy Ejapon for your resilience. Kevin Taylor, this guy, oh yeah, Kennedy Ejapon. Akompra kwani epe. Check your wings. Check your wings. Akompra kwani epe. Eye Kennedy na eko. Mu wiaye ade bi ade beye mo no. Me say akompra kwani epe. Mo de munya mistake na monka se day of election mu bewiem. I want to say any akompra kofo. Because my imagine say bewiem. Oh, mo de former appointees abegum mo na appointee bi kan ye na e be kire we me say mo de mo ye mema ba womia ne nkwara no Samira ne nkwara no mo de mo na mo se mo wiye sisike nyina mo ye okay mo de mo famra election day ho na mo be hu showdown mo papa bo je se de bia na betuma twi nipa afa so de bia na mo betumi etietie nipa fa ari hu die so Alan Kojo Chiramantin compete mu na mo pai the candidate ne supervisor ne representative ni mo pai ni to Alan Kojo Chiramantin. He did not say anything. Mu wie ye na mo didi na tem Alan otwe ne ho din na ne wate ne party na ya ne akompre kofo mo de mo nya ma adwene se mo bewiem mo wi ni free and fair ye nka bibia na mo de oya bema wo MPP mo so executive ye bewiem na ya sa be wi ni executive no de oya bema na o wiem May I know the NPP will stay in opposition for 42 years. It's a fact. But I want free, fair elections in the NPP. And nobody can steal the elections. Obienu obeyum. Akompre kwe Japan and so compete. And he deserves every right to make sure the elections, it is free and fair. Nobody can tilt the scale. Me as I sit here, Kennedy Onyamadamfo. Kennedy lead the NPP 50 years on to me we need power. The same as Bawumia. But at least I want the elections to be fair. If Kennedy wins, I have my own agenda towards him. If Bawumia wins, I have my own agenda towards him. Intimeno, I don't care who wins, but at least I want people to understand, say, party no MPP and you be dia, and your Bawumia dia, and your Kufuado dia, and your party in dia, and Kennedy Japan is an integral member of the NPP. Into elections should be free and fair. Now, because you nim dia mo pesa mo ye. And as a member of the great MPP, me a member who. Me a buzi afo ni bia, me a member. Inti yani buzi afo I don't want MPP mono. We will make sure say at least people who are contesting in any position in the party, free and fair, at least a year juma. In this obia and I say yeah, yani we sika kese, yani ye be wiem, yani the delegates abeshem, yani we are here. And maka 24 hours to the final election day, me de obia figure be breno. Enti Bawumia camp there, I know you think say mube wiem. And I know your plans ni nyina. Mube wiem aba Bawumia. Election day, mube botuo. Mube wia election efri nkurase. And that Accra ni Kumasi you stay away. When say Eastern region by the champ be messing up kakra. But you have targeted some very, very deep regions that Mujin say you can rig from there. We know all that. Media, me align Kojo Chairman boy. I am happy UP is up. At this point, me a floating member of the NPP. All that I need is to make sure the elections are free and fair. Sir Mahamudu Bawumia dare to rig the election, we will nullify the party. I swear to God. Sir Mahamudu Bawumia dare on any yere and this current executives. Mo dare some of the rig elections now and you be wallahi. We will shut the party down and make sure there's no political party. Because we cannot be living with this kind of tyranny, suppression, this kind of typical clear hatred towards some party members. We will not live with that. It is either the elections are free and fair or we nullify the party. Obian chen obi our party nim. Bawumia no obetu nipa wa party nim. Mahamudu Bawumia obetu nipa wa party nim. Onye nipa enchen obia. All that we are calling for is free and fair. Because if we are going to come into a second election, Nani Pebe Omajin say they stole the first one, they are going to steal the second one, then it is better the party is nullified. It's a party niwa and but for the party to exist, for people to at the end of the day enjoy from the diabolic strategy of the power there, it will never happen. Dini yahwa wo Bawumia ene wo MPP ene Nana B mu ne General Secretary ade ebesi no I will dedicate my channel elections na mo beye no every corner in Ghana I will cover it. Be the free and fair na mepe. As much as you people cannot come to power in the next 42 years, free and fair elections na mepe. I don't care about Kennedy, I don't care about Bawumia, I don't care about anybody. I want free and fair elections. Now, there also a bear mana on the winyiska. On the audience, so bet to me a bully nipa on election day. I heard a bear ma party. Say you try to see you try you bet you try. It is better we all die and leave the party to just sit. Yeah, me MPP ni ma Panama kasano. And the election day, be boy who true. Ye be kuya hu. We are not a party ni ho. We all would die and leave the party. Share. Moja be shiegu. NPP election day. Moja say Jimmy. Moja say party ne timno. Ye ni answer. We are going to make sure free and fair elections happens in January. where internal MPP problem. Government of the day, leave us. Do not interfere in our politics. The government of the day, we can handle ourselves. Yene enyende ene start kontokwa. Enyende ene start ku ye ho. Yene ku JB dankwa. Yene ku eyedien John Kuma. Yene ku eyedien ye ku nipa asre. So this is not new. What is about to happen in January, it is not new. So we expect the government to stay away. Let us deal with our own matter. We just want free and fair elections. That's it. Now, the soya Bermano on your uncle Fanny Boy Sembra say, you do Omoko polling station, almost suppress it. Ni pebi or party him. You better do a Berma or party him. Now, this is a story I want us to talk about. What you say? I compare kwan na ye pe. Watch your wings. They be an check my wings. Yani Kennedy for no. Yet said the dear Drogba. We shall non kwa say. I compare kwan na ye pe. I watch your wings. Watch your wings. I compare kwan na ye pe. We are Kennedy ni now shall Kennedy niya. O say. Didier Drogba no. I compare kwan na ye pe. Free and fair, and on ye chain. We don't want to fight anybody. You also a bearman on try BB. Now, Mahamudu Bawumia Akasa. Dr. Bawumia pledges to unite all contenders after NPP primary, securing 2028 victory. Yes, Bawumia say, Onwo wini wiya. Na almost sini pe wiye no. Omo wiye no. Abotuo abo party mawie no owi obeka obi abom Bawumia jinsi nyina ye Jimmy. Listen to this guy. This is Mahamudu Bawumia.
Yeah, ewo no say ye party mo ye hian kabom. Ye hian kabom a ye de ko win 2028 election. Ye hian kabom pa. Media me obi a me pen kabom. Enti mutie me kasa me kasa ntie obi a o. Min didio be atem me chere my dream because minim say mudi frank ane sheme sa ma frɛ obia sɛ ɔmbɛmbɛ ka me ho na yɛn nyinaa nkɔpere ɛngye tumi no enti udidi obi atem na ɔfrɛ no a ɔbɛba ɔmba enti mendidi obi atem mudi frank ane hyɛ sa me hyɛ mo bɔ sɛ mɛka obia abom na yakɔ akɔgye tumi no
enti na eduru Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia so mosi yansesa no adenti abusuafo mu ni nyina nya adwene na ya nyina ya nkɔ benkrom
nim tantantan bi wonim tantan wonim sa doa Mahmoud Bawumia sɛ ɔno de ɔnkasenti obi ondidi atem enti sesia no momia nkɔto aba na menwiem na executives na omo nyina time chi no yenwiem register na yebiem no yenwiem yewia na omo ne me competition na yatete omo nkofo yedi omatam egu omo fi no yewia me de mendi obi atam timi wia na masako ka omo aboa te semponche no ma bedi mechi ne makodi president aboa toriwa yati krom ha ana Mahmoud Bawumia nkwara omo di nechi enra me bobi kire mu a whole spokesperson for Bawumia oba also a doctor or second de Japan wa bodam na adwene nsisi so yatia ena brantia ne sisu nyina no esoro de nyina enye papa sa akoka no obo ne se esoro de na betu me na me catch am swearing so oya bema onso ne sisu esoro de no wusu ne sei koka wo se de na onam ho no na kwasia we kwatena radio so edidi Kennedy Japan atam say ye bie na adwene so Mahmoud Bawumia nkasa. Countless insult and attacks on Kennedy Japan's person. Ever seen there, Kennedy responded obia. A typical example ni aponchina ne sister de ejina so etu si so no. Ose oya bono regional chairman no. Aponchi ba no. Wakan sam Mahmoud Bawumia and Shenechi. He has never mounted any stage to say, hey, I know you people support me. I know you people want me to become flag bearer. I am begging you. Enough is enough. Enough of the insult. Bawumia ntimi mbie na no enkasa se saa entwaboa na omudi ne chi no atenie na omudi Kennedy na Kennedy respond no omunjai Mahamudu Bawumia concept man we dwin say ye Jimmy riffraffs, dirty people, ignorant fools in the NPP today because of politics. Because Bawumia, the wife Samira, ono na handle Bawumia se koliko. Enti what Samira wants is what Bawumia would do. Nensako kromotisha Bawumia to, ena onu ne tote se de alewa sha Bawumia to. Into oya nensase na Bawumia sa. Samire de nensako kromotie wura Bawumia to, or de nensako kromoti. Samere, Samere, or the Nsako Krobotue, and what you say, and what I say, and what you rubber umiatu, and all yes, and about umiesa. Nyansa also, or the cansam, Emma Akumato Yemuno, on Tuminka, if you say, Nairena am manipulating what he has to do. Mahmoud Baumia end to me, and take it one day and say, Obia officially, Wejina Radio, so TV, so on Facebook, Akasa o campaign Mameno, Mema Wanuntia Kennedy Japan, but this clown. Et Mijina TV Zaka say omudi Kennedy Japan atemu wie atene ni mfiri menum say omo yeyane wie omo gu ne ho fi wie na ye bo ne nkofo wie a because emfiri menum nti enya me na me ye be wie a mesa ma Kennedy abedi mechi sa aboa na makopre akonwa ba wo mie hu MPP fo so mo agimi Samre ode intosua kan nsa ho say and no, they are Bawumia too, and all yet is Alewa, and a Bawumia namna. Into a no ye say, Samere Bawumia cannot take decisions as a man. Now, when you will be contest in the same political party, now and conform do which is omuna almost support every day, every night, every morning. They are denigrating a man you know has helped the party before. A man who has been an integral member of the party, he might have his own flaws, which every day I will say. But how do you leave this your dogs? How do you leave this your filthy munafikis, dirty riffraffs to every single day be denigrating this man? And you turn around to say, Kennedy, anyam na mekan yo inti mi wini wia, mi wie mu wia, mi wie sika ni wia, na ma frau Kennedy aboa na we di mechi akofre power. Na wo yere Samere e de nsa ahya woto na onunu woto te sa lewa. Inti ye jimi inti ni ye nyina so edi wechi akodi power. Munafiki. Munafiki. Miracle. Nobody can distract me. In this job, I know the psychological part, I know the emotional part. Nobody in the MPP can distract me. What I want to do is what I do. Yeah. You people should not see me as a rookie or some new horn in this game. I've been in this game for long. It will take a lot of energy to distract me. I want Bawumia to understand. You cannot take us for granted. Nipa bi amudi Kennedy chino, almost wo ma, almost wo integrity, almost wo feelings, almost wo ayrenom, almost a deserve respect. Na won kan unwan no ngwa bontin mo mun kodi atem. Na won begina nka say media mindi atem. Intimi wie a omo ayakọ say omudin no. Me de omu nyina beba together na mo beba me ene me yere Samere akodi president. Na Kennedy oyedwaboa. Kennedy wejimifo. Na nkofo na omode omubibia to odi Kennedy echi say your party yamwa na kebima min kebi nkoye na yento aba na yenyi panyini endi anim no. Oyi so mo yankwasiafo. Na omo omudi wo ba obi echi no. Why na wo mu a ochen omo omudi Kennedy echi? Inye MP before. Why should it be like that? Abronya to me tina TV's Facebook. Akwan who finja ne siase. Obana utumi kisi abronya ma de eche no. Wo obana ubetuma kisi koto. Ubetuma kisi otwen. Oba oni abronya de ma de eche se ma fe na no. Wo sa oba no ubetuma dibini. Hwe nipa no. Hwe na no, hwe ne num. Na oba da ho se me ni we ada sorry. Me de manu etua na no. E de se wo de wanu etua ofu itu. Hwe ne num. Na akwa wetumi tina Facebook Adentra yenina political party nti Mamingu Kennedy Hufi without any evidence, not a single document. Not a single document to say Sakra Tawe na Chese Kennedy Abua, Kennedy Kronfo, not a single document. Why? And you Baumia look on and Sa Ofui Etuwe or no partner woman or your regional chairman on yet a mere party communicator. Sa Ofui Tono. Abronyana the numisa Ofui Tono or your party regional chairman. Or see Odiwichi. You want to tell me you've not heard it? Or yes, Samere, and you people are enabling mad people in the name say party no danko for dia ye kufu adonko for until we will suppress the strategy kufu ado edi pola foko edi ria party no sika edi making sure so we win flag bearer no. That is the same 4-4-2 formation you want to play. Jimmy, you think the party belongs to you? You people think, say, the party, so today you want to hijack the party. Free and fair elections. If Kennedy Japan is going to go down, he's not going to go down as a loser. He's not going to go down as somebody who was intimidated. He's not going to go down as somebody who was disrespected. Kennedy Japan is not going to go down as a fool. He is going to fight to the last. And he will make sure the right thing is done. I have my problems with him. When I meet him, I'll deal with him. But as I speak now, the NPP needs free and fair elections. It's either Kennedy gets free, fair elections or we collapse the party. It's fact. Because we cannot hand the party over to you people who think, say, the party is a bona fide property. No. The NPP is going to be in opposition for 42 years. It does not matter who leads it. But as far as it's a democratic party, the elections are supposed to be free and fair. Mahmoud Baumia Kokumase. Nobody came to meet Baumia. And he gave the excuse to say, oh, was because of Asante Hema's funeral. Obua. Nobody met Baumia. The Kumasi people rejected him. Almost in a whole bong and in quotes, in a whole bong or a politician on kind of kore. Inti, yenu anama Santefua MPP for ehu omuso omumbi ejimino. Omukura enite. He gave the excuse to say, oh, Oko Kumasino, the reason why the people didn't meet him was because Nana Hima, Nana Hima, Ade, na Oba, no, Nana Hima, Umurada. Now, when him Nana Hima, Oba. Mahmoud Baumia, against only Nyan Sachen Ubia. And there's a group, Omaba Bontina Kasa, almost say, call Baumia to order now. Group of LPP constituency executives petitions the party over what they describe as, in quote, his religious undertones during his campaign. And the MPP for Mr. S, get me the video, Mr. S. Mr. S, I want the video. Mr. S, get me this video. And the party executives in B, about Bontina petition about party say, hey, yenina party ma, yenina party muni wo, monka sanche Baumia. Wabaya campaign where your district, wabaya campaign your region. So share kukuma sa religious undertone mi yenkrimuni no mon kanche ni se onjai and the MPP for ehun Baumia subain. And the NPP executives are coming out to tell MPP ni say, hey, dia Baumia ye no sa party campaign na o ye no mon chen se ontwe ne ho free ho. If you say sa obesia MPP for kukuom na oye me yenkremoni, me yeteni, me yenkremoni, montomamino. Party for natural petition come party and say, hey, Mahamudu Baumia, on to chasa and so. Because they all or they say party no. This is what they said. Thank you, Mr. S, for bringing this in. Thank you very much, team.
We have today formally submitted a petition to the General Secretary of the New Patriotic Party, MPP, expressing our deep concern over what we consider a dangerous and divisive turn in the ongoing campaign by one of our party's presidential hopeful in the person of Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. On Wednesday, October 15, 2025, during his tour in the City East constituency in the Bono East region, Dr. Mahmoud Baumia made deeply troubling statement including assertion, and I quote, "Some people are saying that because I am a Muslim, I should not be voted for." This statement, which we believe to be wholly unfounded and fabricated, it is not only a reckless attempt to court religious sympathy, but also sows the seeds of religious division, something that our dear party, MPP, has always stood firmly against. We find these comments to be a gross violation of the guidelines and ethical principles set by our dear party and its respected Council of Elders, which warns against religious or ethnic campaigning. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia repeatedly used this religious identity to garner votes, which threatens the unity of our party, and it can cause mayhem in the party, both Christian and Muslim fraternity. I want us to be clear here. Can Dr. Bawumia produce any credible evidence that such statements or sentiments have been expressed within the party or the general public? Number two, how does he intend to unify the country or even the party when he is introducing such divisive narratives? Lastly, and if, as we fear, this tactics backfires, will the damage not borne by the entire party and its eventual flag bearer? This is not the first time that Dr. Bawumia is recorded in such tactics ahead of 2024 general elections. He made it clear to the party that he was ready to win the Muslim community votes, and this affected some of the Christian communities in the country during the 2024 general elections. We are raising this red flag now, not because of, or not out of malice or jealous, but out of the love we have for our dear party and the democratic principles that we uphold. The MPP is a party of unity, inclusiveness, progressive values. We cannot and must not allow religious sentiments to be a campaign tool. We call on the party leadership, especially the General Secretary of our party, to act decisively and call Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia to order. His actions, if not left unchecked, may cause apathy within the party. And MPP, if you want to lead the party, it doesn't determine, or your leadership of the party doesn't determine where you are coming from or your religious background. So, as they say, a stitch in time saves 9.
So, we are executives of the party. Almost sene. Almost Bawumia baho. Ebeye campaign. Na Bawumia ebeye campaign no. Diomu ya ne say. Mahmoud Bawumia campaign message nyina ne say oye nkremoni. Yantuma no oye tani oye nkremoni. Na Christopher mo party no emududu na nya papa. Enti bebi ogina ne de senefo no omfa tumi ne ma no se ne be ya sebio omso asefo ye nkremufo no ono enkodi eya tumi omse dabi sebio omo bi nkremufo na omo nyina ye party ma na senia Mahamudu Bawumia sebio ne kasa ne neye ene nyoma bi a oka eba se oye ne campaign wo kukuoma ha omo efri se de Bawumia eye no odi inyiyimu ni mpapemu ni ndwedwamuo or say party bu party ni kom or the party no enkrabia etwi na tiem wa ma party na koye party bia ende amanfo won ntwedede ama ende party no so man kasemu a de Mahamudu Bawumia ene ni team no ene de omo ye no ebema party no edi akoa edi ebim edi amoa ama party ni ntumi ngina na nanso enye Ghanafo akono enti omo ye executives yi omo say omo pema ka kire party mpenifo Oma kache general secretary kache party mpenifu omujine party no ho se omo ni Mahamudu Bawumia nkasa pa efri se sebio eye ne niye bi ne nsam keka bi ene ne nyoma bi a oya odi tietia nipa bi fa ahodie so odi me yankremodi esenkofuo bi a omo so omo bu omo se sebio so omo yankremofo kra omo ye Ghana fo ye NPP fo omo ye eye Christopher no omo hu ni se eye nimtia ema osom a eye Christo som and even in cremosom. No more dear, omuto bonum tuo. Yabesia, ye say, Yakrana ekronsio. Sebio in penifone kaye, almost say, sebio akwara odi eka bebe fie no oti edwa ho a na obo de bode besia omo sa kan ye omo se ye chicha betie no na ne cha no enche na yakoto aba na omo kan nyina akosi se sebio se beifo beto anadwo na obesi street light so a ye bechi na ewia ketekete de aka beifo no kura fa train ankeye akwa ba no ate enti de omo kan nyina se ye ne ba omi ankasa o say party ni wom odidi party na se ogu party no oma party ni esi ntwedede o say party ni wokukuom enti mpanifo ene Mahamudu Bawumia ankasa we ye MPP fo etese mi ankasa. How did we get here? One person. Omo kanya can say even Abaya to na say 2024 no Mahamudu Bawumia de kokwasa eye de osom me nkremoni me yetani ena ode ye ne campaign ewo kukuom a efa homa party no mudwudwa ye tete ya party no ntuma fa ne ntuma panfra ama omukodi ntwo bi nsi ewo party eye politics mu Ghana da omo te saade no ne ye no se yansia no na yambo esebio na no anhye ne yemu a Mahamudu Bawumia ode kakra obema sebio jollof adane ye KVIP enti eye party mpanifo executives ene de omano asem abetudwa na mibuso executives ya chiro eye letter komo mo party office omo no mo ne Bawumia nama omo ne Bawumia edi nkomo kire Bawumia de onka enti saa de we ya mo de akọ national yi enya de be ye adwuma if you say Alan Kojo Chiremante kra oba party mja Bawumia odi ne sika share party mja Bawumia owo enimunyam chen Bawumia no okọ election with Bawumia ye pai ni nipa ba ko ani eye party mpenifo ka say inform ho enti de na kire say Mahamudu Bawumia saa de a oye otwetwe party na se o say party ni wom obu party na nimtia twetwe titi nipa bi ntam twetwe nipa bi na ase asai nipa bi o party nim ade agitumi de na kire say Mahamudu Bawumia ade a modi akoto mpenifo anim no ombetu hu anamon we ni nsema ya tenasia e wo se edi hu nkomo party na sei Mahamudu Bawumia na samere omaje party na ta omani ase ena mu bu nipa nimtia omudi nipa atem omudi omosom sei party no and the MPP ni nya akono ama MPP executive kra ato omanum tuo we any asema sei party no Bawumia sei party no impenifo a omo executive di party ni chi no omo sei party no na ma asema me kenyina se eya me ya if you say nsema omudi atudwe eya nsema sebio nyansa wompa na hwan na ekotu hu anamon hwan na ekotena se aka se we ye nokore if you say partner say mi dwudwam nsema ye kenyina besi Mahamudu Bawumia ni dwirim ne bonni a odi o party ni ma we yi nani ahyehye nipa bi hwe ebiani abayiwa we de ma MPP for ende asme no ka sei enkofo kasa se odi Bawumia chi obi di bonni wo MPP mu a ono energy sika eko beli nipa no sa abayiwa ye frana kosia menu abayiwa we na oye edwuma bi a na eye edwuma a sebio omubu nkofo edi nkofo dwirim na okasa edwuma no ho sa edwuma no ye bete ne to a ebehu se omabon nkofo kro no awia Ghana fo dodo sika edi den atroachiro mo no na otwe ne ho trom na okọ join ni NPP o join ni NPP adekudie ntia benya MPP card ne se one mark menu ba kotwe mpena ma ne di no ma ne be woye na o se ne yere no e de man MPP card oya kora na hwene bode ni meche bini saa ba yiwa we ko MPP mu Ekufu Addo ne yere ba power na okuta Ekufu Addo yere bag handbag ni claim to fame ne say mark menu na oye MPP ni ba ene ne dae ene ma ne be ye MPP ni ba yere eno na ema ne di MPP ni Edian asem na abayo ebie na no aka because me kire Mahamudu Bawumia ni su ene ne ban onigu kwan ho no abayo busam se hwan ne koneye ade a oye no no ode sebio ateni ahyenkofo ano ode sebio oyaw ahyenkofo ano ene wahohoro ne to abegina se oyab sala abra onim se sebio ejanan na esi wono ono ne twa ne to but wane awie abegina se ode den oye sala akosre onyankopon bonifache Bawumia ye nipa on kan kre akosua me anyway oka Bawumia omo kasama Bawumia mu di Bawumia chi ne campaign no odi mu tim man e de na waka o say Kennedy Japan, you are the biggest threat Kennedy Japan is the biggest threat to Ghana's democracy. Abrayua we be na catch Kennedy say wo. Ye ka Ghana kebi mami kebia una ye busuefo a una hu ehu e wo Ghana kebi mami kebi mu. Una de going to Okasa. Kennedy Japan kan sem ye ndi obi atam. Kennedy Japan kan sem ye ndi obi atam. O say ono de 2024 elections no. Sibia na eko no. Na ye lose presidential and ye lose some parliamentary seats. Na edum pempen so bi ehu say ye lose presidential no. But na e was senke ye twen. Na parliamentary ye kan ni nyina wie ni ehu bebia ye wo. Enti Mahamudu Bawumia ba abontene ebeka se waje eye den election atum no. Eye ne ya ohun se entwa ye efri se ye kopretum ya ye pre-presidential and parliamentary. Inti ade na presidential se enko ye kura won twen ema ye nwie parliamentary no ne ehu se we ne nyaaye. Inti one de senka ono se enka ono, that means na enyo no. Senka ono enanka ye Bawumia anka onjintum ekopem se ya kan presidential akan parliamentary ewie eno no bone ben na Kennedy Japan aka ena kwestia menu America chere se onkodi Kennedy Japan atam sa ba yo we person obeye MP wa denta nti ade chia no patututu no kwotena Metro TV no so hwe me kasama Bawumia ye ka kebi mami kebi Ghana Kennedy Japan oye musiefo ye nipa ne hu okunipa. You can say you are a threat. You can say anybody is a threat. That person could be a murderer. That person could be an assassin. That person could be anything. And you can say you are a threat. You can say you're the sa word in the toswa. You represent everything. Akosia menu at the end of the day. I also your bawo okunudani chino ebejina TV so can say Kennedy. He represents everything dangerous. He's a threat to Ghana's democracy. How did we get here? How did we get here? What was the mistake if you decide to make sure election results are counted to the core? A dear mistake no. A dear bonnie. Say I can't election here and can't we now we'll try me I can't in what makes you a danger to democracy? Some people decide to go out and wait and listen to results. Inti Kennedy can say there is a fine way to address Kennedy Japan. But Bawumia on a year no almost setting quite way up. And there yan say Kennedy Japan see super ma a wo so chin. Sakosia many way run one Kennedy became Kennedy Japan start to pay ma. I was say or chin. Wa bojantra wo. Edim kwasiasem time na oya bema gina ne na se ade ontumi nto no pa time na oya bema a otumi gina eye ne kotodwe so bodogi no se ohun akosua menu na akosua menu awro no ho Kennedy betwam nti eye den na akosua menu wey akosua menu we na hwini se bini etumi gina ho edi Kennedy atam. How Bawumia se we nyina wante. And I can show you so many statements from Bawumia Nkwara, the consistent insult. You see, consistently they have become consistent in insulting Kennedy Japan. They have become very consistent and comfortable with it. And Kennedy almost normal because the flag bearer they are following, the aspirant, he endorses that kind of thing. This is not politics. This is diabolism. Kennedy Japan is not a saint. We didn't kwasiasem pain. Miankasa matianeda. We didn't kwasiasem pain. But he does not deserve what he's getting. Kennedy has not been the perfect politician. He has his flaws. With Din Kwasi, he has been corrupt at a point. But at least this is party politics. Let us take the personal attacks away and address Kennedy Japan. So was Kennedy a corrupter? Me, Sabetanka Kennedy a corrupter. I will prove to you what makes Kennedy Japan a corrupt politician. Sabekaze Kennedy or you'll be on Nimraswa. I will show you evidence that just Kennedy Nimraso. But not to just because of your Bawumia bedi president or be a flag bearer. Anything that we throw at the guy. No, we am in mobile. I feel bad for him. And you see, the reason I feel bad for him is say he's pumping money into this campaign and they have already rigged the elections. And Kennedy deserves it. What they are doing to him today, he deserves it. Because at a point, I advised Kennedy Japan. Me too, no. Mr. Kennedy, oh yeah, dada, me so be a dada. What to car, ma to car. What to down America, ma to down. In fact, me down me timu America. What time I would talk down? Me dying value near more than what dying America. It's a fact. Orange County dying is one. Me dying this year. It is expensive than your building. Into emresa. I advised you as a young man, say, listen. Now, nyoma bi a wo ye no. These same people will let us know at the right time. You see what is happening? Bawumia is working against you. He's using your own weakness. Ninyambe mumpo. Because you know me, if I decide to take you down in terms of facts and letting people know who you are, you cannot survive it. But hey, yes, you MPP for now another contestant is using party pigs to denigrate you, personal, or my personal issues, personal attacks. All because everybody thinks it was a Bawumia be a flag bearer. Bawumia can never win elections in Ghana. Kennedy, you can also never win elections. But at least check your wings. NPP munu ye free and fair elections. Now, what is story we? After marking. Avenger Markin say, let us MPP be mindful of social media and how internal issues end up in the public space. Avenger Markin say, only the Canadian clients. Right now, no untimi campaign tia Kennedy. And ono so untimi kasa support ba Omia. Into I say Jimmy no nam party dim. Every what Jimmy o. Avenger Markin say, MPP for yanya careful o. Records now muja toward Kevin Taylor pilot. Torkornoo first son. Torkornoo first born. Slow motion first born. Afenya Markin, aka Torkornoo's first born, or say MPP for munya butiro. In sama yakotoa be imo keka. Esi entuma gufi wa bontene. Munya butire. Na Kevin Taylor chain or recording nyina or pilot. So Kevin Taylor kasa mo be 42 years in opposition a dia mo ye nne no ena e ma Kevin Taylor be confirm say 42 ni e be di e opposition. Iti Kennedy Japan's lawyer and Kennedy Japan's lawyer Osaye a friend and a supporter of Bawumia. He is now in the middle. Wadani Jimmy. Ohun so on kasa ma Kennedy Japan o. So on support Bawumia o. So on ye the public o. And the wadani Jimmy wo party nim ontumi nkasa and the party no egu. On one parliamentarians edi nkwasi asem di Bawumia chi ontumi nkasa and the kojo pon kroma. Mi video bi am share hwe nanim ntwuma I say we di 49 kojo pon kroma we nyini by force. Atro omon kano kore. And the who am I so di 80. Hesamia uku na pempemu tutu. Hekojo ponkroma enkwara mu di party echi sika krono enentitwitwa atro. And the party no who akokra na who young man a difference nim. He obi to say salam Masaudu. Salaka we on nam we. Osola no she half shoot time bi. Half should be anyone and I come. Masaudu. Also, no, she have shoe on a party ni chairman. As we speak, MPP national chairman ni Masaudu. Akwa we ya onia ontumi pepa na to ye. And the whole MPP they didn't. She said we and a yeni chairman on a chairman to see a yedinichi. Masaudu or tissue pepa na to a onhu. Nensan dru na to. Or she boxes no oyiguwa. Asa wane. Akwa we the MPP and him say me Masaudu na me MPP chairman. Ne yabobo dam. Are we mad as a people? Are we crazy as a political party? And such people are the ones leading the party. After your mark, I catch them. Also, on the about technical play. On the on for NDC mo ni mo betuma boano. Na dia mo ye no Kevin Taylor o control airwaves no or pilot. Kevin Taylor is piling. Na dia mo ye nende no eno na Kevin Taylor de be finish ye. Inti munya careful about the things you are saying or your onim de oka. Efutu pididi. Ono na otumi ji obi yere. Na wasane nipa na kogina court. Na wafre nipa na threaten no. Na wasa suma nkofo so mo nkwachi nipa ne ba afenwoma ke oye demon. Freemason a ho no sanka 2 minutes da ho mu a ankeku na to atwene afenwoma ke oye demon. Political demon. Otumi ji obi yere. Na ama nipa na waje ne yere no. Oba na waje ne nua bema ene nipa na waje ne da no. Saa nipa no ni nua bema eferi jeje ene nipa ne mba akode wakoso so nkwara mu. Owia na wasabe defend oba na waje ne nua bema na ososo oba na odini ni mu no ma no o defend no court na watuma sa atamfon na wafre enkwara na eye oba na one ne twempra na se odini ni nua bema yi etete omo no na wasa frɛ bema na ofon se o threaten no na sa akwa wei asa sɔre asoma ɛdeɛn ne somebody say omo nko enkwara ni school no omo nko kidnap afenwoma ke oye political demon. And in some American, the facts are there. And in some catch me, metna and your personal, and your one case terminal report, and me bachelor, a futu PDD. What G a futu for assassin, Selbina for assassin 99 years, and always see estate guso, and or qua no top petition, my boys, no more num. Say, of course, Osako, or Sahine, and I dare Omwe Jimmy, no to preco, Nama Momo, no I jolofka, Crabino, to Mudi, Omwe Jimmy, because Embranton be no more Nikrobono, Omnim de Acosu one crying. One girl biti eye lashibio sedien one na utu ena oji sika no won kran a na wayi mu $100 no asesa osesa no de aba efutu oba osmunya mo jollof oba osmukoto apetition na obom o mamrantie na apetition no awurade Ghana ye Jimmy brutal ya wa ese afenyo makra kokra so yi machine efira brochi no akọ Alibaba no akra 200 ni nyina $1.33 no de abegum ose wachicha amamo saa so yi machine mu ko se ba kumpo ye adwuma ohun se ni kuro mu fo ni bie Jimmy masa adwuma wei o yusumu o osahin no ato emo kobusa Ibrahim Mahama emu bebregu container mu sinkran kobusa ko konkran ko he amanfo akra mu abegu container mu yenye nipa mani ndi o friend nyonko o masa na woni mu wo ho so ye benye bia ma wo o ena mo ma 50 bags bia osmo fangu kia mu nko ho metu bidi akire was starving comfort wo krom come diomo we see police station about into NDC na peja otipa na wache wakohyem akwawe or your political demon into the amugu bag or the amugu kia mu or some fan come dey chiri oba say asafofo no wo ho one hye twen omudi omu Jimmy no ma hye batakari osahine reba apetashifo omonum gang osahine rebo orba ai near the twene abegina kwan ho na okwa os one near jollof ma one man to ntos nkom na go form to e kom omunum nyina flat one to petition ma one na wato drum edu omunum petition charge o ma osahine yemfa nginem kikikikibze o Jimmy omo efutu PDD or your political demon afenyo ken damn it. Afenyo one of the most dirtiest politicians. Dirty man, a very dirty man. Very dirty. Now wo wakwaji obi yire ne nada. O fane to. Ama ni nua bema and oba na ankasa ma wagine nkwara na now sadu Jimmy gina court afa phone afre bema na threaten no. Na wonya bonsama wo ye den. You are cursing yourself. That means you don't want to live over 60 years. You are cursing yourself. Every single act it's a day be a curse. You are a demon. One of us are one kasa ma. You are a father. Oh ma ufie. So be the be your baba on penny. Then I will no. You are a political demon. A political atassa. dangerous guy. And these people work in Ghana. They are so na mo amugu sa ekuro no so. Sa akwa we osahen. O no no gogo. Afenyo ma ken ho yade we ni tirim krodo so krodo. E ho na no gogo. Osahen e community appetition ti. Na ahemfo etu ogu no so. Appetition ti muti krom for 8 years. Akwa we tina parliament as a majority leader. Na munsuo sei. Mo mpenifo ahemfo ne mu nkora. Mugum to say nine, you could not demonstrate to say yen so they say abai say 1 year mu kem afenyo marking ono foreign water wa kra mumu bina mugu krodi mu agimi me mento sabi wo ayi rate yagopo osa hene reba one man appetition one nom yetumi lodu am appetition drum edu na boys on gwadjuma be na oye on bi adwuma bia we si police station udi nkwaso na wa chewa kwahye where's the police station? After marking. Where's the police station? And kwasiadia oya no. You see, you people should slow down a little bit. Yan time will be na mama politicians we Jimmy Mododo. Yama politicians Jimmy yo Ghana dodo. Kwa afenyo constituency kwa he. Yama politicians Jimmy ya waji asasini nyina ena emu mranti anka bebre enyini cha afenyo makna they would have done something better for them, for their life, for themselves. Omoni omomba omadani slaves no mudi akwara wechi. Utumi hu odi kro utumi hu hene asa akwara. We Jimmy obia adentira afenyo makin ayo top peteshimaye. Ye hunu TV do. Ewurade nyankopon. Awunani ohun some Jimmy a whole full and a bomb 442 a bomb 442 monko yana dan papa egun kran monko kran ko yana dan papa afenyo makin obabu kroma on spending more than $1,000 na mo ho ka say apetition drum back we say enyumbre ko hwe so ha ko hwe de esi otumi sika ne anu mo bag de tomatoes gum ne de gauge sen obi na de chain won kran emo no de ba abrem no obi na de man won kran bra kra ba hwe mu gu container mo yentumi ton bra kran mo ni mu kran papa ntira metuma chemo 100 bags 200 300 bags 1,000 bags of rice efutu free and come coat and come emo gu tamawu emo gu tema osesa mo ne sardine no abanua na mudi nachi na mo sase nwan mumbusa ne se ukọ nkran no ya ma ukọ nkran no abaze na eza abre yen mo ba sa mo ye one district one factory ben na eye adwuma we futu ha factory ben ana wa fa yam mebun da wonye adwuma kwase ampanyi wo kọ nkran a no akodi jantrafo no aba wo horo kote ho no abetena ho meye osahen we jinjim papa ebu okrampa tissue or the tissue or the tissue record to onyam pump pass sperms no and wash spot eguso and wabegina or sign na tissue atartare de bema ho ewurade igovoi afenyo makin me respected ba kumpo afenyo makin apo afenyo makin mimbunu bako mimbunu se mimbunu pose kako na obi a wutumi kofo obi yire ne da na ne ma enkete oba na udi no ni nua bema akogine nkora na wasa gina court defend sa bema no na wasa afa phone afre okunu ne trete no na wo ye nipa me abra me mo baba wo ya boa mame. So when it comes to respect mini ba kumpoma, this guy is filthy to me, very despicable human being. I seem like puke. Now when I'm a time, he disgusts me. Kai. Now, my menchero bibi, yenwura madam fie. Egigim. And then Friday.
So when you come, kokoda. So what you know when you come so coalition center na kobo electoral commission for home by den MI. So when you come, kokoda. So what you know when you come so coalition center na kobo electoral commission for home by den MI. sɛ wani kuma kokoda sɛ wo hwɛ na wani nkum so a coalition center na kɔbɔ electoral commission for ho ba yɛ den ɛman sɛ wani kuma kokoda sɛ wo hwɛ na wani nkum so a coalition center na kɔbɔ electoral commission for ho ba yɛ den ɛman
Miracle Abwaje to ye Miracle Abwaje Oruso mu MPP for GB 2024 or Chipudio. Yes, someone can press conference. 2 million Ghana, no more 30,000. More fanko, no the akora to order more bar. What did you and then Abasai Kakraka Jimmy? Also with Jimmy. Now Miracle Abwaje, any Masamudu, any a year, Mustafa, then the eti table one. Who must near so with Jimmy? Sakwana could be in Yazano. What Jessica 2024 what Jido. Or the press conference, Baumia communication, Debia press conference, why Jessica to ye, so much Jimmy. Because the more they keep Baumia in front of the party, the more he makes money. And I'm here. Say, if they change the leadership of the NPP, and I change Baumia, Miracle Abwaje is nobody. So why do you think he's always screaming? He's protecting his wealth. Na mumu smart na. Miracle Abwaje, the day you change Baumia as a flag bearer, Miracle Abwaje becomes a poor man from that day. Miracle Abwaje, no, DC, and the Kufuado say about Corona Pamono. Me then say, on find the termination letter, Mra, na on chair say, and yes, you can rear near Pamono, on to me yet. Miracle Abwaje, me say, I dared him. Me say, or DC near Pamono, no. On find the termination letter, me say, yeah, Pamono because of nothing. They sacked him because he stole money. I dared him. Show us your termination letter. Party pamon. So this guy, he knows to say, Mahmoud Baumia anya flag bearer. He's not going to make a dime. Into a dime osino or the Baumia nesi woni trim. Plan. It is because he wants to still live that lifestyle. Baumia as sustaining money. The more Baumia leads the party, the more he's rich. Anamebwa. Jimmy, can't you see what they are doing? All these people, Baumia is the cash cow. Samere is the cash cow. Baby, Abu Bob Mojeffrey no air Baumia wealth. Because Baumia made a lot of money in power. Hey, Ope politician Onyesika pa and the NPP a Baumia. Last minute, I myself the NPP. I didn't take any money. Hey, Baumia. Now, what will make Baumia leave the Bank of Ghana and come and join the NPP and say, I'm going to follow Kufuado? What will make somebody who works at the Bank of Ghana to say, okay, I want to quit Bank of Ghana and go and follow Kufuado, a political party? He saw what was there. It was the money he was chasing. The Bank of Ghana money wasn't enough for him. Baumia never knew the NPP. Ne papa, any NPP ni. Baumia never had any affiliation with the NPP. Baumia saw an opportunity and he took it because Ohun say NPP for ne Jimmy. So Brandon Huye, because majority are illiterates. The NPP for idea omo penny so because a lawyer and I say oh yeah economist and one here. Doctor, lawyer, economist, we giant grow more power. Sa no mo tie. Because majority no nko school nko echiri, omudu Jesus no mo jai. Musa dankwa ene beka kire. Iti dodo no omu obi oye doctor, omu obi oye lawyer, obi oye economist onimnyansa. So automatically the moment you brand yourself and go into the MPP like me yo, because dodo no the masses now, the foolish masses from the MPP you know, omadwinin konkan no, they automatically see you as an intelligent person. And it's about Baumia joining MPP no. At a point, they never questioned Baumia's theory. They never questioned the things he was saying because majority of them are illiterate. They are ignorant. They don't understand it. Oh, say, na majority of the time, no, Ghana for doing send Napo Nimnyansa until they make Napo the running mate. Until they made Baumia the flag bearer. Baumia Jimmy until you can say walk alone or done in Liverpool, you say, hey, Sakwa on syndrome nimu. We didn't see it because Ekufuado the criminal was shadowing Baumia. Enti Baumia concept na ni gestures ni ye. It did not show clearly until say Eka say walk alone. It's Baumia bien no as a damn it, yeah mistake. Yes. Na Napo so nam Ghana for a long time. Obe MP DND you say Napo Dr. Napo DND ye be a chain say on Wangasa Nante or Danny Liverpool they would say hey South Ankuba Liverpool we Jimmy or Kasa I say Bini Jinani Trim. And this is what we have thousands of such people in the MPP. And the MPP hailed them because 90% of the people follow MPP are daft. Masa, we are simple, a maths. Ye pebema osi abuaji. Ye pebema abedin komo ede tumi abefia osi abuaji. Napo baomia apo Kennedy. I can pick somebody randomly from the MPP. I'm not sure how powerful and how we understand politics in Ghana. Myself and my team, we can pick a random person from the NPP. Take the person away for 1 year. 1 year. We will bring the person back. That person will lead the MPP. Mo the same chamwa. MPP mo the same koko. Myself and my team, we can randomly pick one person from the NPP and take that person away for a year. And we can put that person somewhere, clean the person up, and present the person to the MPP. We know your antidote. We know they're doing solving the problems. You're smart. You're John Fokura. My general form. So I don't work too hard to let Ghanaians know, say, my general form. I don't do too much. Into these people, they are not some unique group beer, extraordinary. We know you people. My general form. Whenever you people speak, me shame wana masre. Se me kasa mo mba power be for the next 42 years sir. Sadia we ye hu 4 years ago. I nim se mo mba power be 42 years. It is not just saying. Me say 2027 the party will break before you go into election 2028. I'm telling you. Party no, it will break up. Mobile elections no money chairman, no money general secretary. I'm telling you, your candidate will not be even available to contest 2028. I'm telling you. Party ni be Johnny, obi abeja party wo ho Johnny. There will not party office no be any ho. People will break away again from the NPP. Yes, because there's a last breakout or breakaway we need to happen before 2028. That breakup will happen. And Mojo say Canada Japan be break out. Canada Japan, they be ammunition and you see. Another breakout will happen. Mamenka Madam Torkornoo asem entitled Old Woman. Former Chief Justice Madam Torkornoo files action to stop vetting and appointment of Bafu Boni as Chief Justice. You see, former Chief Justice Madam Torkornoo, Ekufuado's judge, Afenyo Markins blood. And also on tene ho ase. Adan a say Sesiano Chief Justice to be Mr. Bafu Bonia, President Mahama nominating a Parliament ebe vetting no. Madam Torkornoo ko court. And waka court say court and stopping no. Mema court emma sa vetting emma so. And mema court so emma ya enye appointing se on na Chief Justice of Ghana. Madam Torkornoo. Osono maame say ono on tiase the sense of entitlement. The sense of entitlement. Mami we, I don't know, nipa bi asemi o maka to ni trim. She feels to say, I say Ghana no, ne mame dia, ne papa dia. Now I ne nim style be. Like she believes to say, or no, your pay and also Ghana constitution ye mano. Inti the nauseating part of the whole thing is or no person Ghana Yen ye be Chief Justice. Or no say yen stop it. Yen jai. Hey. Democracy is not good for black man. Into atena dem achro nyoma bebre no asan yen fanko court. Mama ne maso. Oba abasa. Matarabata. Yen jai bibia mu. Na on task nti mama yentumi ma yenkoye enyim. Hey. Ohianangasa onye. Now it's so despicable when these things, you see these things. Now only nyoma na obusa court is a court in Yamano. These are some of the things she was asking the court to do for her. Munsho, muntio, and a Friday. Or say, Justice Torkornoo, restore withheld salary and benefits. Or say, or shagana for, or shakot and say, or no, na ketu ya kebuno, and then the benefit to be an uncle or set court in the manner. Or say, she is asking the court to compel government. Se bronika se compel. Obi ye bibi no de brofo be show se compeller. Or say or no, or catch the court and say court and shaban. Authority. The arrogance in her statement. She is asking the court to compel the government to pay her salary, benefits, and entitlement that were due up to the date of her removal. Or say, now our salary be also tianeka. And the benefit we are not concerned in Saka. Into your shakot and say, I bind Tiamano. La ilaha illallah. Osuma amio. Idea be no also busa. Or say, stop the appointment of a new Chief Justice. Or say or no. Court no. Chief Justice now President appoint here. Yeba be vetino. I'm gonna be the Chief Justice no. Or say yen jai yen stop it or no shegana. Torkornoo to say anajubia or no lieutenant sana wada. I'm very sure say anajubia Torkornoo enom lieutenant. Lieutenant kakra si nchen onom. Oni problem. Yen twa ne kan enti okasa anyhow. Torkornoo ombobo eye tent man freman tutu ko edanti the trim ye ne de odi tofi wono to me sure say anadwo bia oye lifting tea kaka na odi hani asom na odi alewa hye de to na oti eye de rolling chair mu na ohwe TV the trim ye ne de eh Torkornoo me sure pass anadwo bia oye lifting tea na odi hani kakra som na we alewa 55 de bi black and white odi hye de to ne to ye ne de na oti eye de reclining no se de en de chair mu na ohwe TV in the trim ye ne de organize your ye ema insultoye ema enframantu eye tent nkoda onye eye ma ginyame nkonwa be 13 embubu mi enda ne kada onti nyoma bi ase Torkornoo timu ene de onti nyoma bi ase onye wedding ayi wedding jollof memu hie ma mmomu ema amanfo bi nka so mundi onhu bi da on said organizing party man fante form by embe to party ne hoda even party so na why 10 onhu bi da intini timu ene de the timu ene da ma ne to ene de inti na no church ansem we no the trim na en de Gertrude awo utim ya de papa awo Gertrude utim oya de papa utim na ngasa na oya de na nka utim nya de wa ka de mensem nkan trom brain de yen kenkan infante de do onom lifting tea or the handicap kegu no de tonton ba kwatum na we yi alewa hye de to reclining chair na ohwe DSTV anything na mani ka kasa nsem no o sa say she seeks an injunction to halt the appointment of Chief Justice Paul Bafuboni as her successor, arguing that the process is premature and unlawful while her challenge is pending. I say on Tiasie. Madam Torkornoo Nangasa, on Shadan for Bentuan ko Batum Sir Okosa, later who said Bentuan wa pai into the droguma, o miano ne a fan chain, na entumi call it, on who be beside that. On Yamwe Druso Okosa. Abra na bentu anu ho apai oduru Baltimore de eduro gu mu no ode bentu anu entumi ntwi eduro no ngum onwu nyama se bi da ongina kokone na mu ndware da inti ni tirimu no oye broni inti otrotro brofo oso no maame onwu ye wo papa utim oye wo daw utim na ye wo de na ye ni asem ya ka kire wo utim ya wo da ma oto ya wo de inti won hye da just say who feel so entitled. I say fear konwa na wudi. Asesegwa no yentwitwi hu fa mesu papa dem. Chief Justice Akonwa no why need to say I say udi efia Akonwa yen twitwa asese gua no fa mesi dem ma wo na yen fa ntwere bebi akoraba do no enti ya onti ase now nyamani bia obusa na bi nie udi Torkornoo echi abeboni o challenge the grounds for her removal or say or share court and say ye ye no onti ase Torkornoo ita jollof pa o Torkornoo hwe na ope eye de infant dokron eye de ice cream car ye de ideal milk wono angasa no otumi se otaye eye ice cream car or the ideal milk guma otumi hwia na oyi nani na odin koma. So what are you saying? Oh, because milk na o hwe na nya ni sika do to enti onti ase Torkornoo ntie nyoma bi ase me hwe to ice cream car ofia ono oyi so ideal milk o hwia on checke nanka u hwie nanka wote pepa de bi abobode ahya no e de kosi nsuoma anka sa nyoma we ka utro right we ti grave ya we Torkornoo sanka milk na wonum no ofie ni Carnation milk no ene eye ideal milk no sanka u hwie nanka uja bi e na wote pepa de bi e de hyehye ho de si nsuoma ka sa nyoma ka utro but me sure say uhwe milk kura won check baby edu dia aka na to ball nti utim ya wo de osono mame osaso say prohibit denial of courtesies of courtesies of office. Sorry. She wants the court to prohibit any action that deny her the courtesies, privileges, or status due to former Chief Justice until just I didn't kind of quite be ya. Just Torkornoo why no ni pebi why se mampam. O yure no ho a obetu dia issue. Utwa de ti a obetu da hang with them. Uyi ni tini dompe na obetu dia exhibition. Ono asa ni pa ba ko na se o wuro no ho a obetu dia belt. Torkornoo na so ejejefo. Now, the seriousness of this is that what Torkornoo is asking for is simple. Torkornoo is telling us to say, or no, as a former Chief Justice, or respect the Constitution. Torkornoo is fighting the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana. She is undermining the Constitution. Remember, the removal of Torkornoo was activated by the Constitution, not an individual. And the Torkornoo is in court today fighting the Constitution, meaning she herself, being a former Chief Justice, has never respected the Constitution of the land. Because one, the process that she went through, it was basically activated by the Constitution. The people who were involved in that process were all under oath, and they were instructed or guided by the Constitution of the Republic, from the president to the last person on the committee. In today, when you are telling us to say a process a constitution they are to amaye disu nyina abesi na at the end of the day eye committee no what they found na ye di samra no so no ono package said the constitution is crazy. This is what it means. The same constitution that Torkornoo does not respect, she is insisting that the same constitution should compel the court to give her what she thinks she deserves. This is the double standard about this woman. The same constitution she doesn't respect, she wants to instruct the court through she wants to instruct the court by using the constitution to do what she wants. Now, in the same constitution, I won't respect it, no. Because all respect the constitution now, the process you went through, it was a process the constitution basically put together for all of us to go through. It order on sa left way 82 and I order on sa right way this is what Torkornoo is doing. Ordinance left ni 82 we are now ordinance right now but the as a and she's telling us say these two things she's doing. The same constitution you are not respecting, you are directing the constitution to do what you like. How do you get these two things at the same time? Ya breo, the court, the Chief Justice position, it is not for you. It is not for your father. It is not a bona fide property. You are a normal civilian. Get that in your head. You have been sacked. You have been fired. You were sacked because of your misconduct. If you can't get over this, at a point we all felt to say, you were supposed to be listened to, but your arrogance, your disrespect for the Constitution, who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? They are equally intelligent, smart women who can do the job you were doing. It is what Meshawna say at the end of the day, na emran wedia. What at all do you need? And now you were not ready to exit. And Ekufuor them gave you the assurance that you are young and that you can do damage till you are 70 years. Maybe that is the thing that is going through your head. You have done your best. The Constitution says go home. What do you need? Why have you become an insect right now? You are pestering. What do you need? The sense of entitlement, the arrogance in your language. It does not matter what you do. You are not going back to the court. You are not going back to the Supreme Court. You will never be Chief Justice again in your life. You will never be Chief Justice again. Maybe your husband and your kids, they have not made you understand that. You will never be Chief Justice again. It's better you start thinking of another thing to do. Find a hobby. Find a hobby. Stop these things of distracting us and disturbing Ghanaians. Say you will never be Chief Justice again. You can never be Chief Justice again. What do you need? What kind of some selfish behavior is this? You have been sacked. Finito. Case die. You are done. This is pure comedy. The Constitution you don't respect, that Constitution is not going to give you any hearing here. So the process will go on. The nominated Chief Justice will be vetted, and he will be Chief Justice of the Republic of Ghana. You can go and burn the sea. Nobody gives a hoot. You are even proving to us to say, sir, office now not a business office for you. What at all do you need there? It's why Chief Justice we keep saying women are strong. You did everything. You took judges with you as your lawyers. You took former Attorney General Otuko Otu, another man who contradicts himself even when he is eating. You got the guidance of Sofa Ekufu, another hypocritical state council member, council of state member. You got some Okujato, another hypocritical liar who says he's a former state. What level? You got all these people in your books. They followed you, supplied you with all the knowledge. Still, you could not make your case. Yanya wodain. Yanya wodia na wope. Tetina na Ghana no. Amanfo bi jinsa yomudia na enyi obiam saa wo. So, Avenger. Araba Avenger. Osono mame, let it go. Let it go. Me manaya moto. Elsa. Let it go. And the dien. Me de be a tunum fufro fia. Let it go. Let it go. And the dien. Because you buso. Because I knew David Aminim to. Yes, Elsa. And I'm saying about blue crumple. I like blue a little bit. And I'm waiting for Biaba. I traveled recently. When I came back, now I'm the new one Biaba. And also cry me and you too. De Bia menkora we de nyomfo froba. Daddy, do you know this one? Menkora yi. Ebi wana me ni omudi nkomo. Na Zara an assistant. Bitumi kan word bi. Ebia the thing is supposed to be maybe your palm. And bitumi ka so bring your hand or something. Now me managing on that. Bitumi you word bi no maka jam said word way there it's wrong. Me kan word way I must say. Me mayo, me kabrofu yo must say. Last time can say masa. Muntu me tente ni pani ja chu me baby be free ba no. I am from far away o. Me mbayi me kabrofu a osida bi wati. Me kabrofu ya me bayi so wati. And I'm saying America na wo ba no. Otumika de bi America for bro for Mrs. Zara we no ha ukrum ha na wo nyini ye o tanyoma wo ti ase inti nyoma bi wo ha aya na me baby am free bade entanka inti afei na miss osi no dad got to say Mr. Dabi and nan assistant no come so di chire that's wrong the future was amzumo why lucky ben to any ha akikedro ni ha masa ankora we stress me o metumi ne omudi nkomo ya hwebu via na maka word bi so that's wrong me say where the krom sa na e ka no intimi na na maka say maka cho mama say ka chiro nkora no me anya ha na call KG o into science no bi mechanics emfa mom from pressure me do so mo stress me am for kura nim say me a hard guy na me bafia na say mo ka brofo na me beka bia na me ka me dia mo say I dey make me say bibi word bi last minute Zara Kasa o say o say minimum word bi enye cool oka say omo new word bi aba Zara o afuna Zara di 8 word bi o say that do you know this word steez ana oka word bi and I'm so what does it mean enye steez some word and I say what you don't know and I'm Zara me kromanya na e wo me masa de nkura wedi ye nipa okroma na mo ma me na mo sere e de say de me ti kroma na me nim de ekọ me se na kan me kwatu busam word bi na me busan say na wo pese o kire sen you be a din common nice na makoka word bi nkran say me word na me kan just say any dictionary me so hey international school Ghana eno ne yeka nkran so mo ti ase in America me ti no me re kra ho da wo so Torkornoo be stress ni pa me free na me koduru fie sisia na ye din komo a me ka word bi me ma na me ka sa word ne de e na sa word no me se me hwehwe word that de me tena ho sam say hey om koda afa me to sam say na nkura we kura me kura mba na mo stable pasa ye kura musa question we om to be stress me say masa mo de mo am nkura okura mo am nim America for nkura san nkura America for nkura ya om ye stubborn o om ma nipa che say e ma school ko nyina utumu say na me teacher no boda man na me teacher for so no ma bon o ma ben utumu say na word we are may use from titina may use be the BT girls near the day me dey count me dey points nyina me man to me chance say word no and your word na nkora ne sere me tumi chance me na from Kevin Taylor no so forget masa word ne nye ebi things like I'm trying to find basic words that they be almost correct me. You know, there are some words we use back home. Akayo, we use those words. Okoka, and Uncle Fokana. I'm one word just me same Korano. After do be go be saying Kora will be komo. Na sa come na assistant no. Ninya sister pindo be can be all you yes that. Yes, it is true. But the sister Shadow, I actually sister anka. That is true. Now I quote we are so can be is true. And then anything a basa obeja de omho de o can be also de different. A Chinese sister nka brofu bi na me be church no no just no that Zara is right. Me say now brofu be na oti. Ya go fu mu de insam ne ka bia na mo ntiase o. Omo nya ekroma encounter with abrofo nkwara no de me ka no mo tiase. Abrofo nkwara madam fu bi ne ba auto Tesla. Ne ba boy we di be 7 or said 8 or said 10. Madam for new Tesla. Anopa akra we the bus stop to Nifie and do 3 minutes walk. Akra ne catch ne papa say on fan nko bus stop na amanfo no hu se Jack. Ai na akra we kasa asama che papa. Die pa na wo kire bus stop wo. Na say girls bi wo ha. Wo akra no wo kire kafia. Na madam fu ono oyankrani akra o. Odi 16 and so onya papa yedi bra wa bread. Me money di 16 years and so onya sika koto papa ye. Na ende ne be catch and say twimi for me ko bus stop because me be say amanfo girls bi hu say me papa to Tesla foforo. Jack asem ne koso kroma no atete na wada too much o. Enti nyome bu ana mu hu nti ana mu gin say Jack untumi ne wo ma and have a conversation without these kids correcting you. I tell you, I'm a moment of Africa. And Korana be say teacher Korano. I said, you know what, no, teacher no class wa bon, me kabi be and Kora 8 years and 4 years. Me catch roll. Omutimani paro, who home? It was my dean, I to Miss Timunkoda. Me member 8 o'clock, Romina call. Me member 8 o'clock. Me ba, ya 1 month. Now I started. a daycare near the code. Member undi more than 1 month with you. 1 month now code daycare. Member 8 o'clock now they'll start to move upstairs from 7:30. No more start take a goodbye. 8 you are shut down. It's about 7:45. Mr. Munyana monko. Na me so freedom mra because some more have many freedom. Masanko for we man depend freedom ukruma. Sunday we party and can once a demonstration. African that in America we need to demonstrate. Your money share so your money made to me cabro for my home toy. Your money for straight here. Your man couldn't get no brofuna. Omo maki no. Omo mani peninje. Your pon that around your pon ya chekra. Your pon show no. Bear 20 minutes in your pon. Your pon da. Jack. Ubokeles ombesrew. Abrochenkora. America fonkwara. But say where the nana me pebiaki catch them. Your words here you see. Oh, something like when me could do for something like there's so many words normal words. I mean me say me ban Zara catch them word be that me say mentiasie akwara ntiasie say mentiasie na Zara hwemechi hweme nanim my bro z my bre ontiasie onti me hustler say onim say those times me top fan make me me parties ye twem 3 na obi onti sade na say onim say na fan make no any yogurt ni twem 4 and as a pocket ni twa half near the half amount onim me problem onti ammonia emo ase anwa mo ase onti ase metimi tena am say me mei me say look my back metimi kan so muhwemechi ye twamechi o but in Korano Badaki upon what the Ebeshia Monday. Kukum, aha. Unim na kukumba, and you tiati. I'm your friend the kakumba. I said, dead day. I not nema meson and amho. I so on tea. I or dear madame, the non cassa quiet. And so tea the okujida. Na okakukumba. This is also the MC kakumba. I've owned your own cat. So kakumbo. So kakumbo. So kakumbo. Just a word because unim the correct. And crowd to me more pressure. I dare no. So unim say kukumbo. Say kakumbo. Say kakumbo. Just say Maccabi Friday. Inti the wunya. And Korano, I say Yabusao. So what's the name? Or say Kakumba? I say what? As a kukuma? I say that as a it's yanka diang. I did say kukumba. I did see you, CUMB, Kukumba. I'll say, okay, the day, okay, yes, say, okay, yes, say, just say, you would ye, nipa ho tetino, again, Bresuni. A dear titism, yet, ya dear titism, na yaba wabro for ma, yen to me your freedom, and to me can yanka say, bro for my home toy, ya bro for your catitintum. Messia Candia, ya catitintum, how are you? And Kurawe, o come tiasie. Where the idea cucumber na se cucumber. Yidi cucumber na ni aka titina apple cucumber carrot. Ai oka carrot sisi ango fo beka se wetin. Me so de numa carrot CARROT carrot. Me ko ka carrot e be da asem foforo. Spinach e be ka na asem. Ade ne katitintem me mai so katitintem na da ne asem. Ja ankora we na me say water ya e choka water. Me so ade so be katrebe and dan is ha. Me boga yet the pokia, the action, any alewa. Oh, can water. Pass me the water. Asamaba. So can you give me the water? Just say, what I will say, you don't know water, and at the end, yes, water. Water is water. Water is life. Come on, Gavin. Me see, I brought food for no more battery. Ultimate battery. Battery, I ultimate knife, I ultimate. Hey, where to the door soon? I'm on for bro, Chrome how. Hey. Because I abrofu Toronto, you to be Toronto, Toronto. Hey, now I'm see Dave, I make my last story in Chiremu. Now me musa abrofu kwara. Ja abrofu kwara. Yenam and I made driving. And me I like it when you see me. I never knew say when somebody drives you, it's so nice. More times in a minute, the family they call Abontina, me I'm driving. So a couple of times I've been say they be anam show wife in say wife in driving. So how to come no be driver nice fucking. Now they be now wife in one am nkofo we could be come na ho aba. Oh, so there are some things naturally unyini wo ma e che later than a ringy, right? So I was driving. It wasn't even any do traffic light to be. And yet in a city crowd somewhere, but there was a lot of trees. Like, I looked around and I didn't even check my surroundings. I just lowered a shadow and I just spit out. And I'm to swing to go about because I had some phlegm in it. Hey, Messiah, somewhere I'm king. I mean, I'm coming. And then my man said, "What?" And I was like, I didn't see. And I'm say, "Dad, what did you just do?" And I was like, "My two to show about it." I'm saying, "What?" And when I'm saying, "I see." And I'm say, "I didn't have tissue here." Zara so on tiasie. I didn't know me rush to show about it. So Z, you know, it was something I had to do. I said, no. Because I can't read. You drew Fianco for a petition no come my adia. You have a pay row. I shall not to go about to say, move but damn. And then if you had said deport me. Many more, and your wedding can be deported in there, and then Kenya and Meko Ghana. Minimichi Ghana, into Siabam na, may have started to zero. Monty be that almost all Montias say. I was supposed to swallow it. Masa, in some cost to abroche Kroman, abrochenko as abrofun Quarano. Sabrofun Quarana Muhomo, abrofun Quarano. Abroniaco already 4 years, or the same Biniaco already 12 years. Mina may catch roll. Midufia Majins some less to one and my by say in Corana Bay report to me. I'm saying report to Bay. I assume me Marco Rajako to Suga Bontene. I'm say, where the Incaboni Bay? I feel me be coming with ya. I adaya. My country to Suga Bontene be deported. I say, what the man my old chroma say, a dear pan my year. Say, Medru baby, never to Suga boy, make Obian Podigo and go be a light one you. In Kofo say, and then Kayan Sanko Hona make question to zero more bottom. Jack, Abrofun Ode Monday Makabi Biachro. It's exactly 7:42. We have been on air for 3 hours, 32 minutes. My name is Kevin Akobe Rutela. We meet on Monday. We'll discuss Ghana. Be good. God bless you. God bless me. Cheers. Have a wonderful night. Gim. Aboche.
Yo, we are best fishermen. No answer mine. Aboche. You will for Belgium fan. It was a tia Belgium fan. It was two Belgium fan. Why you're yet? Why round what? Why you're yet? Why round what? Why you're yet? Why round what? Why you're yet? Super why round what? It was for Belgium fan. It was a tia Belgium fan. It was two Belgium fan. It was a Belgium fan. Why you're yet? Why round what? 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 Yeah, we papa no. What one is the motto? Yeah, we papa no. What one is the motto? Yeah, we papa no. What one is the motto? Yeah, we papa no. What one is the motto? Why round what? Why you're yet? Why round what? I want it. Original. Yo, we are best fishermen. No answer mine. I watch it. You will for Belgium fan. It was a tia Belgium fan. It was two Belgium fan. Why you're yet? Why round what? Why you're yet? Why round what? Why you're yet? Why round what? Why you're yet? Super why round what? It was for Belgium fan. It was a tia Belgium fan. It was two Belgium fan. It was a Belgium fan. Why you're yet? Why round what? 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 Yeah, we papa no. What one is the motto? Yeah, we papa no. What one is the motto? Yeah, we papa no. What one is the motto? Yeah, we papa no. What one is the motto? Why round what? Why you're yet? Why round what?
Bajo Quat, and why better Bajo Quat, Bajo Quat, Bajo Quat. You will for Bajo Quat, Bajo Quat, Bajo Quat, and why better Bajo Quat, Bajo Quat, Bajo Quat, and what two are Bajo Quat, Bajo Quat, Bajo Quat. Why you're yet? Why round what? Why you're yet? Why round what? Why you're yet? Why round what? Why you're yet? Suppono, why round what? They will for Bajo Quat, Bajo Quat, Bajo Quat, and why better Bajo Quat, Bajo Quat, Bajo Quat, and what two are Bajo Quat, Bajo Quat, Bajo Quat, and what do Bajo Quat, Bajo Quat, Bajo Quat. Why you're yet? Why round what? 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 Yeah, we papa no. What one is the motto? Yeah, we papa no. What one is the motto? Yeah, we papa no. What one is the motto? Yeah, we papa no. What one is the motto? Why round what? Why you're yet? Why round what? I want it. Original. I will go for Bajo Quat. I want me to Bajo Quat. Wait. Yo, we are best fishermen. No answer my. I watch it. You will for Bajo Quat. You want me to Bajo Quat. And what two are Bajo Quat. Why you're yet? Why round what? Why you're yet? Why round what? Why you're yet? Why round what? Why you're yet? Suppono, why round what? They will for Bajo Quat. And why me to Bajo Quat. And what two are Bajo Quat. And what do Bajo Quat. Why you're yet? Why round what? 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 Yeah, we papa no. What one is the motto? Yeah, we papa no. What one is the motto? Yeah, we papa no. What one is the motto? Yeah, we papa no. What one is the motto? Why round what? Why you're yet? Why round what? I want it. Original. I will go for Bajo Quat. I want me to Bajo Quat.